21. Emraso efisa abre ekopem se donko bebo. E da gudie mu nsema no pa bia e di bremo no. Idea mu nyina mu se daso any midfield action. Emra no assign asubi me chia mu nyina eni diem ye mo bia ate eba program isu na no pa 05515999933 05515999933 eno any WhatsApp line mo messages no mfa so na mo famra ye bekin kan e de amamu 0244263902 0244263902 eno a video line WhatsApp video line with me the messages afaso videos afaso and so abreye and then na wabo no de bre matifo ene ahwefo nyina foreign stories no de ye de beba Tony Montana e de foreign stories no bebre dia kanu ye de be fisem kwa be oboso nkran foreign no na fe dia ka nyina no fisem so de ebe fansem no dodo no ano ye nyina enim awraho sem ekosi nsuatre nsuatrema na FC ni Kumasi Asante Kotoko match no awraho sem ekosi si ho no na ni nyina no ye de ho nsem enso ebe bremo. All right. IGP Dr. George Kufu Dampare Okumasia IGP Okumasia asem no hiye papa ama IGP nankasa etutu ni nan aba Kumasi sisi America say oni Kumasi Asante Kotoko mpanifo Asia din moshe Kessben TV isia eno na ekoso yi nana pinkra ne mpanifo na fe IGP nankasa na tiwo no Dr. George Akufu Dampare na otiwa mo amohwe TV no mo hu se anibere aba papa yi atuni nan afri nkran aba bedru ose krum ha police fo aso asemi mu a omani abre papa tiwa bia obotwintwa homa nembe cross wo wa man nyoma bi anedi no ho akakodi adwam papa enti Dampare nankasa nani aba chire Kotoko secretary so ho no mo we a mo amohwe TV moni gusu amohwe ye the details no ebebremo the course ho ne ade nyina no ye the whole details no ebebremo IGP nankasa ewo kroma yenti kakra all right.
On behalf
yebeye no maye na yama tifo na hwefo atie de koso Kumasi Asante Kotoko secretariat wo mra IGP ababedru Kumasi na asem no hia no nti ono ankasa etu na pam abedru a the tosubio ayenso yebadwendwen ho insuatre traditional council no edinsembi ababetudwa akondem the course ni nyina oma condemn the course ni nyina na details no enso ye de ebebremo almost when you bring papa. Almost say this unfortunate behavior happened on the stool land of Nsuatre, which the council sees as unfortunate due to the cordial relationship between Nsuatreman and Asanteman, which is dated back to 1740. 1740 and Asanteman Nsuatreman relationship. 1740 yena nan kanso akura mze ne yenwo wo mo acheye papa na statement no de ba bontin no ye de nyina ye be kinkan na fe nsam na omode tu dware nyina kwame se videos no kakra kra ye ready amuntin kakra nchen Nsuatre Traditional Council ni brepa de bi mpamcho Nsuatre Traditional Council na America ana na brigade na ye ready se nye ready ya nka uma yenhwe Nsuatreman Traditional Council so de no kakra yente kakra bi na okay no bi say
Ina business and run ye no me call a cohe bonobi. Say tin no bese atraso and babu bono yasudia. Yen is security agencies in the back boom.
Oh, okay. Chief of Chief Kakra. Challenge is in GDA pass, but to Nina. I'm writing details, no, a bebrem. There also a on traditional council, almost buo fu papa nibre or omo condemn most animal see no and so enyina. Ya beto so ya the details no a bebrem na ura Kofi Adams. Ono and as say wampania yi no a ohwe agudi mu nsem e wo man mu na ura Kofi Adams nsema okano and so ye be ba bam kakra later. Also, one thing from my reading is that anytime Kumasi Asante Kotoko is playing a match in that part of the country, there seems to be some unpleasant situations. Time bia Kotoko beko bunu memu ho akobo ball bia no. Ura Kofi Adams wa hwe hu se de bia basabasa bi esio ontiase. What it means also is that some special arrangement will have to be made for Asante Kotoko anytime they have to travel to that area for a game. All right. And also, I don't know. Into a special arrangement at the Ama Kumasi Asante Kotoko Emrebia Ombetukwan Akobono Mem. Also, a treachery who said, time be on the Kobia Basabasa. Kitty into Omuntiase. And says, a special security Ama Kotoko. Time bia ombeko bunu memo akobobo na ye de hunsem ene da kanyina no edoso ye cameras ndi di akire de koso dampare IGP dampare ne Asante Kotoko company for de koso ewo kunafo ene ne ma efie ho de koso ne maami efie ho nsema ekoso nyina no e cameras ndi di akire ye bomode say the nsema kan bia na de bebremo ewo afidie so mo bia nyina fidie mfa free akra fa de bra say e video afabra senso enye video na obetro de abre so a emre no so a ye be bia lines no ma wonso watimi akre wadwen Tony yem kwamo no ne kakra bi na fe yem fa de aka nyina no enye fisem kwa
me da sipi Godfather you too fane he nsama ekoso ewamonone ye be shase e de free Cristiano Ronaldo interview ni Edu Agua eye eno ada omo publish the full interview na zero kansampi Edu kan Ronaldo say before say Origin United no from Portugal Sport Lisbon na ko betimi akọ FC Barca now so atna Lisbon a year later no Man United for a very fast ebe share Barca nimu na omo ene Lisbon edin komo ni siye enunti no Ronaldo went me anjoine Barca nemu Barca bana so ye before Man United and so delay for only 1 year and then United ASR overtaking on MR0 eventually obebo ne ball at the Manchester United na also throughout the football career no wafa a lot of bad coaches or see coaches bi o football there omonim ho nim die bia kwofo bisa sa Ronaldo Ten Hag ho asem ena wo kan ya na nso wa modin na nso was throughout the football career no wa fa bad coaches in some of them any football home bibia different football no omo any hu idea bia na nso mo da so managers Ronaldo chiremu the biggest club in the whole wide world Real Madrid Football Club the best by far and on sema Ronaldo etudwa na also offer Madrid because now open new adventure na they also here na legacy no call for rain fee wa baby bre na also jaho na okope new adventure anunti na offer Madrid akusina kan the Emma Juventus now or the message the ama others say on who say obetimi everyone into football management said yeah players be retire now ma be coaches no also there be on the coach pa there any name so betimi atake any football position there obaba ye a club owner we any sama Ronaldo etudwa wamana nso ho was say or no the most complete player in the world obetimi ape Messi asem obetimi ape Pele asem obetimi ape others what Pele Maradona Messi mo nanso ono the complete player what we are say in the history of football or the best by far was say otimi ehye goal with the nine otimi ehye go wotiniti otimi shoot from afar ne be bia aye adwuma enti wobetimi abobi din nanso eno nse ho kwan sa onomom the best in the history of football or you more complete any other player. Now Ronaldo say the target NSL over reach 1,000 goals so far was 923 or see even and then one shall go be not retire still now who say well the best are if you are saying and so etimi ehu also Ballon d'Or no lose no credibility also to the bia also can come on nanso na omode awakoma bi fufuro kofo se Messi na all patch there na Ballon d'Or no first be na level near kwase say there lose ne credibility pa Vinicius Junior undoubtedly afu na osan kekọ adema no nanso one or two reasons in binti omode suavo Vini edukoma Rodrigo na Ronaldo chiremu a one Messi omontem problem bia enso eni ho omo compete very well bia pushing yonko ama omo emono no enso atimi aso no wie ye na about Jude Bellingham abaso o say Jude current Madrid midfielder no ekano so much of Zinedine Zidane na Jude ebeye a lot of things at the ama remanded omo football club Ronaldo same pina tuja anapanon yedi bi by mid morning so yeni atie for any ahefo enso check akra yento also enco Stamford Bridge enra and Chelsea from a goal down ebe share West Ham by 2-1 enti Gerard Bowen na share first goal at the Emma West Ham on a club no enti Gerard Bowen go na our Kessben so Pedro Neto every bench ebenya equalizer and then you say Aaron Wan-Bissaka former United right back no ehye ne ho na Cole Palmer on the yes or shoot to across and then ball on Wan-Bissaka saw blocking the cotton on Castanet and our Kessben so after the game no Pedro Neto on the equalizer at the match Chelsea you be say damn potting a coach in the catch at half time about game man about the game changer Pedro Neto Nikaseni.
The message at half time was like, imagine we were having our plan. I think the things were going well in the first half, maybe a little bit out of the intensity that we want. And then their goal came for our error. But in the second half, he asked to continue with the plan because sometimes with the excitement that we have and the experience, we have to need a little bit more. We had to come to the second half and have the same plan, to continue to be calm on the ball, to continue to make passes because we know that the teams, when they come here, they like to sit back. And West Ham coming one goal up, we knew that it would be a difficult job to break their wall. So we had to keep our plan and to play our game. That's what we did, and we scored 2 goals on the second half, and it was really important for us.
And 2 goals at Chelsea shine the second half na so good and no nsema Pedro Neto o free bench benya equalizer no ono so edi atudwa na pundits ni bi kasa retired footballers Michael Owen former Real Madrid, Liverpool, Man United player also Enzo Maresca coach na boy Juma papa because about Chelsea so many players and na Chelsea for team asen sign omo then so a team trim down their players numbers no omo enya a very competitive squad at Chelsea at the airport after the game Michael Owen ebo Enzo Maresca basopa.
You've got all of those players. The hardest thing that you can do is try to keep everybody happy. You've just got to say, right, these are going to be my 18 or whatever the number is. These might play in Europe, and these are ones that I don't fancy at all. And it's hard on some, but that's what it needed. Chelsea just accumulated too many players. It was too difficult a job to manage the club, let alone be a player there. And I think he's done a really good job. And you can't expect to have that much of a mess and then to be a title challenger this year. I think if he gets top 4, that's a really, really solid start.
And to Charles met me about top 4. Where and then some Michael Owen to ja. Sir Enzo Maresca, so when you the best 18 from their lot. Chelsea players on Stein. Now I'm Dawson. Sir Obe separated the boys from the men po. Now Juma sending as a coach. Now I find it time any 90 coach deserve some credits or Hollow. Never Joe Cola. What Chelsea pay also Chelsea still are not here experience. Only say first time Maresca are managing in the Premier League and the Chelsea players maybe a like experience. Manager them say bia na kakran so akemo Joe Cole.
I think he's not got complete control of what he would like because I think judging by how he manages players, I think he'd like a bit of experience in that team. I think most men, if you said, right, we're building the team that we want to achieve our goals, I think every football person would say, I need a bit of experience in my squad to help me out.
I think it's the second youngest team in the Premier League in terms of starters.
It is, and I think that's a club policy. They've gone down this road of...
Haven't started a player 30 or older this season in the outfield.
Again, and I understand from a club policy, when you're thinking of it from a business perspective, you think you buy the best young players in the world from 18 to 22, you play them games, you develop them, you know, they're going to get better there, and whether they play for Chelsea and are there that become that player that takes you to the next level.
Joe Cole, former player my England and Chelsea, and also Eddie Atuja, and a transfer window ni close year players ni be associate. Now said that and very busy crowd the line day no and Matistel as signing loan deal Eddie Ama Tottenham Hotspur player no the Mama United for Janet Children is a loan fee of £5 million no not Man United GD pass a bono and for just a loan for the end of the season. 6 months pena ko chese sikano afa player on that any establisher na ha dwene yepa just number 11 and I overshare Eddie Ama Spurs omo dey assume say after loan deal omo option some team at 55 million euros and no any dealer Spurs any Burnley for extra kinina no efa Matistel na Chelsea omo Ede Kanichuku Emeka Ecolone 21-year-old player no was signing 5 months at the Ama Borussia Dortmund until Nyame Aduma season ban awie no 30th of June and Kanichuku Emeka Midfield and Chelsea the Ama Dortmund no omo ade ne contract no so ebetima ban awie omo dey ashem say option to buy Nafe buyback clause. Somebody assume say £40 million na Chelsea and Dortmund and so ASR business no. Azo disasi and before say we don't close no na Chelsea then na Aston Villa another club na omo signing spa Aston Villa omo afa French ni defender ma Chelsea Azo disasi till the end of the season. Villa etua £5 million for sa loan deal no na enyo no nko Marco Asensio another player omo found from PSG and also loan enti former Madrid player no and so join Aston Villa on loan base till the end of the season. Man City so efa Nicolas Gonzalez and rather opase medical said here or Man City omo enso a player obeboa Man City team no omo enso etime improve na Warren Bondo and so joining AC Milan and rather and the deal enso complete so AC Milan 10 million euros. AC Milan one almost efa Joao Felix unknown from Chelsea and Felix at the age of 25 190 year papa where clubs are Felix etim akwana from Benfica to Atletico Madrid about Chelsea to also Echo Barca about back to Chelsea say dear we're joining club at the AC Milan on loan said yeah over our Kessben television so now Noah Okafor and so free AC Milan what him and joining Napoli on loan now omo at the option to buy including until no Okafor and you joining Napoli until the end of the season. Michi Batshuayi Murata Bayape na Yefana Bache for Galatasaray so ejana kwai also Echo Germany entering Frankfurt and Michi Batshuayi and so etimi and joining na 3 million euros and Galatasaray for enya free dealer omo eton Batshuayi edema Frankfurt. Juventus and signed Lloyd Kelly from Newcastle United now 3 million euros a loan fee obligation to buy 14 million and on a dealer Juve and Newcastle for striking out Kelechi Iheanacho and joining Middlesbrough from Sevilla on loan till the end of the season. Tyrell Malacia from Man United were joining PSV and Oven our Dutch league era divisie wako bolon and so Eddie Amomo T-Man woman for beer I am confirmed apa Arsenal Mikel Arteta Arsenal for and fast striker biao and before say window no ebe close no nenko for Arsenal for chi Arsenal for here striker Arsenal for here man 9 and window ni close here no Arsenal for anye addition bianti league no obi bisa say Arsenal fani abra omo enso pagia nisa na Marcus Rashford a join Arsenal on loan just number 9 and Rashford akwahye Gary Neville United omo great omo former player legend akasa say so sad say boy na when the future na so bright United man sikakase pa o stay here now so at this point United in a loan boy no and then be ha 1 to 2 year kram Gary Neville
being a number of emotions. I think tinge of sadness thinking of Marcus Rashford, an 8-9-year-old Manchester United academy player, given a big contract a couple of years ago, having scored 30 goals and being sort of right at the top of his game on and off the pitch. And then obviously the deterioration in the last couple of years have been alarming to the point now whereby
Gary Neville, Man United, a legend on Elashe Marcus Rashford. Remember that official complaint, Kylian Mbappe tackle now a corner so Saturday Wabra referee one show red card Madrid to also elusive by go to Nathan Enra na Madrid official complaint at the Emma La Liga no Rodrigo Saman the we are start the class next year personal down somunya na omo epen January na mo buy anye Sama omo some sanso ababak Barca so ye Frankie de Jong also another target for Saudi Arabia on clubs no only say Enra before say we no ni close no Ansu Fati Saudi club Al Shabab ebal ho almost turn 50 million euros. Now so boy ne say on tiasi episode or tena enti enra we no ni close no Ansu Fati wanko bebia oda so Barca omo a player na Neymar da Silva Junior training with Santos or joining no last week at the presentation the videos outdo p we and the first time or training on the second coming at the Ama Santos or a football club to Neymar da Silva Junior the next 5 months obebo our Brazil omo league no how far now obetimi I left in the performance am Europe no so babak no and so etima be reality John Duran when we say Obama Al-Nassr enna omekene derby ema Al-Nassr mo share 4 Ronaldo share 2 enna John Duran 1 twat na so nim say boy no o stay e wo Bahrain no abebo ball e wo Saudi Arabia Saudi mra no e shekete say onyare oba onya ne ho ade a ontimi ne ntina dan ba akomu enti John Duran onware mum or girlfriend enu nti otena Saudi ho with ne partner na enye enu nti na boy no wakọ Bahrain na eho na afri ho na wabesina kan ede ama Al-Nassr Godfather Roma kwafo cross nsem no we eso ne egina na ede asi
okay all right yeah the foreign stories no ebesia na fe yewura nsem no emu afisem no edoso yie pa na dodo no ano so the medin kan aka no ebe free Kumasi Asante Kotoko ni nsu atreman game na ekoso na achirasem nsempi na police say onka atiasefo ehun medin kan boso say IGP Dr. George Akufu Dampare owo Kumasi ha Oshia Kumasi Asante Kotoko mpanimfo led by Nana Pinkra Kumasi Asante Kotoko secretariat wo nsem no ehia ne yie papa ye be pese e betie nsem kakra ekoso ewo ho later de ho nsem nyina enso ebebremo Kumasi Asante Kotoko release the statement bi about Bontin ewo kakra na be pese e be hwe ni nyina club statement on Insuatreman incident Kotoko releasing an opaya in some omo ede beto abontin nyina na omo de beto abontin nyina no ye pese be wuram na ya hwede omo eka Ura Kofi Adams enso yedi nkan aka se odensem bi aba beto edwa se wahu se Kumasi Asante Kotoko eko ebunoma mu a eko bobola sa area ho no ntokon kwa no mudi sia Kotokofo na wadwene ho a ontiase enti no edi nkan obema Kotoko enough security emre bia ombetu kwan edi akobunumem akobobol no security surunkokra na obema Kumasi Asante Kotokofo na yekwaba sansem we nyina nso yebadwene ho ensem pi ekoso yeko eye Insuatreman Insuatre Traditional Council enso omo edensem pi atodwa ni breso omo abonyo so kra nsima koso Kumasi Asante Kotoko no nsuatre ball a Nana Pole ehwere ne nkwa no kwan a abrantie efa so a the benfo bi ɔwɔ nsuatre hɔ de sika kɔ wo abrantie eku no no nananom atrase na ɔmo so de nsɛm kakra abeto edwa ye kwaba na san nsɛm no nyinaa no nso yɛ de ho nsɛm abrɛ mo ye bɛba mo hɔ na de mpɛsɛ mo de tudwa bia nso mo de ato edwa ye bɛkɔ abusuafie bebia na yire no ɛwɔ bebia ne maame ɛwɔ animu nsɛm pii nso ye de ɛbɛto edwa ye kwaba we any other local stories aboabo no e de brɛ mo Dr. Edmond Arthur ɛwɔ studio ha yɛnkɔ doc hɔ na yɛnkɔ twitwi kɔmɔ kakra emrai ba na de aka nyinaa nso yɛde abɛka mo ho doc akwaba
sɛ yo pato yɛ yo
bacho sɛ yɛ
nyame hu me mɔbɔ ɔma de patch me
yɛde nyankopɔn
sorry
yes
pato lanso ɛ
nyankopɔn dom me so me ho yɛ pa
ɛna nyame ase
ya amanfo nana ɔmo ka sɛ the other time wo de wife by mo bia ehu no sɛ unim dwom wo dwom a sɛ bɛma ne ho na tomatoes na wokɔ akɔtɔ a wontɔ de ayɛ mmerɛ papa na de aba fresh pa na bɛtɔ na wobɛtɔ biaa no mu sɛ ane papa nko a ɛna wobɛtɔ na afei woka kyerɛ no sɛ adwuma a woyɛ ne adeɛ nyinaa no woka a woyere nso ɛsere ɛne nyinaa no di dansɛ sɛ wonkasa kwa na ɛnu no a wotɔ sɛ wonom bi ɛde bi yɛ adwuma papapapapapa na ɔmo sɛ wohyɛ da akɔfa a woyere bɛtena sɛ wode bɛyi ɔma agongo wo sɛ dɛn na wasan keka nsɛm nsɛm a mekɔ a maso kora ebu dɛ ɔkakɔ aba
sɛgyo
na deɛ na ɛkɔ
sɛgyo milase anɔpɛ m'ani agye paa to the extent sɛ yɛnea yɛ ɛba adɔktafoɔ akokodan a ɔmo ɛwɔ Ghana ha no mu nyame adom baako ne ba yɛ pharmacist na wɔtae yare kakra ɔn sɛ du baabi ɛma no yare ne ba to the extent sɛ n'aduane die ɛnhyɛ daa ɛnyɛ correct saa but doctor no recommended sɛ because of sɛ bio gye ne nyɛ aduro no ɔmfa ngu nsuom na deɛ ɔnonom na ɔto fruit ne vegetables a sɛne ɛbɛyɛ a obetumi atape the right nutrients nso afiri mu a ɛnkɔfa any contamination bi ama no ɔmfa bio gye ne bi nso nhoro nnuaba no ho na wɔndi and right now as I speak to you right now no nyame adom the lady has gotten a resource or no akwa person a distributor ɛwɔ one of the communities nti yɛpɛ sɛ yɛfa saa akɔnyɛ so na yɛkyerɛ sɛ bio gye no ɛnyɛ aduro but wo de gu nsuom na ɔnom a sɛnea yɛakyerɛ for some couple of time and a period no in fact ɛbɛboa obiara ne ho ɔbɛtɔ bienu ne ho da obiara ne ho ɔbɛtɔ bienu ne ho da nti ɛtiefo tie a ɔmo ntie na ɔmo mmɔmɔden sɛ ɔmo bɛtɔ bi still a yɛwɔ ketewa wɔ hɔ 500 ml ne 40 cedis ɔbɛfa gallon na 4 to the sense sɛ you want say 5 liters nti wohwɛ a 1 liter no maako 5 ɛna ɔsɛ gallon nti gallon ne yɛ 300 cedis nti wo multiply 75 by 5 a anka ɛbɛyɛ 375 but woto no 300 ne yɛsan ne ketewa baako asan ka ho nti meaning sɛ yɛkyɛw almost 100 and something plus cedis nti ɛbɛhwɛ sɛ montɔ gallon no na monhwehwee ebi nso man nkɔfoɔ na ɔmo nso news because ɛnyɛ obiara na obi nyɛ sika to bi nti wo deɛ wotɔ gallon na wopa wobɛtumi de ketewa na ɛka ho na yɛde kyɛw no akyɛw bi na wahwɛ bi nso ama obi yɛn nyinaa yɛboa yɛn ho no ɛbɛboa paa yɛkɔtɔ nnuaba efiri edwa so ɛnam ne atosodeɛ a ne yɛmfa bi ngu nsuom ho nneɛma no ɛho mboa yɛ ɛnkyene nsuo ne nsuo hyia deɛ sɛbi ɛbɛyɛ adwuma but ɛwɔ ne limit baabi ogye no ɛwɔ ne limit krampa ɛwɔ ne limit a ɛkɔ anim paa sɛ use for external purpose ana ɛba internal purpose nso a many country recipes bebree wɔ ha wopɛ sɛ cholesterol ba soro ɛba fam a ɛnyɛ cholesterol no bɛma kyerɛ wo sɛ nkroma bɛyɛ full nkroma wɔ mucilage nkroma ɛwɔ fiber nkroma wɔde bɛka anka na se lemon ne hono na ne zest na twentwe essence ne tugu na ewo her spirit and ewo nkroma can say lemon zest mu ne nkroma mostly you know eno kwa wo anti cholesterol effect and why ne sa smooth no na wo the hot water egu ho abra wo de bio gene bi egum ebeboa ema wanom ema nkroma no nema ewo ne anka hono ne nema ewo mu no ama cholesterol aba from house a wo ye exercise house a wo te wo srade nuane eso na etimi aboa ana se yo ya sanso a kire se opese stomach ye flat a anope many agia to the sense me ankasa minipa bi pa we ye fan of this radio and TV show me and me mate ne husband say yo na the menstrual fat 24.
Okay.
Okutra abdominal pelvic scan na or hepatic steatosis ya fatty liver na obefa ne liver enzymes na wo so AST ALT GGT obefa ne lipid profile LDL cholesterol na 4.0 ne total lipid total cholesterol na 6.8. But do you know something? Oba review and pay me here na me by he say yo. Near money na ye normalize. I stabilize because in chroma or pink chroma or dim chroma recipes ye change blend more free na fa vinegar ni bigum na enyo natural juice na fa wo crampo na twitwa wonum kakra no. In fact I work here man. Into what hear me. Na o pese osotia. Vinegar no kwa enough. Mpatu ntini. What the vinegar no na de bia se jo mpese me ka no kre na me man achiefo ho se no kre far better than obe yobe. Do you know something? Say dro na ma wosotia anka wano no teas wano no pills wano no capsules ahodo but still I also nti enipa bebre was stressing so yo ofa WHO aya man sembako a almost say stress is any type of change that causes physical, emotional, or psychological strain to the body. Now, the moment I will go through stress, whether you have physical stress and psychological stress, and bread and son what you me, o panic, o na cramp, day, fatigue, headache, indigestion, heartburn, chest pains, high blood pressure. Fast stress in one sanima we na idi so eba etise cholesterol and the person change na say o person so tia memfa biogin consume bese you total stress so psychologically emotionally physically now you work out kakra now the fa biogin consume na didi your content control abomodin say enya swade namne swade nuane why your portion size what to nuane so kakra Bassa, BOG will do fantastic work for you.
Wow. Me didn't work a crabby na ya twaso menya ho bi o line so.
Okay.
I opese odin sem ka crabby tudwa.
Okay.
The efa de ekoso eho. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Epa Jordan, what to say?
Yami admo now pray.
Yakopon do miss me ho ye pa. Epa Jordan, e fro se o ka se free.
Your friend Muna make us free baby.
Bibiani, okay. Muna dey na person dey tudwa. Dr. Monasa ewa ha.
Okay. About BOG. Okay. So, recently, Madam Fubi, the colleague worker, I catch me say like a very good pan. Now me tie especially malaria tie to me pan. You see, the corona or shemi, in one hospital. You see, no, I catch me say a drove you vinegar, you see, no. Ono crowd, you see, you free the bag. A trend say, Minko Toby. See that I did say, no, being so back much. Then I mean, my panny, a top brain. You see, no, what top brain I'm starting, you see. To be frank, I've made a drone, a draw papa,
Okay.
Mr. Tree, on Umpono say, me find go vitamin C, a very different again. They did too so. It's not me, you see, me the two. It's a son, not me, they are good. A normal so I mean. Oh, I did not want me.
Okay.
Me do want to answer on BBR. So BBR meeting AUCB.
Okay.
No matter how to be how be I believe a bit in Juma.
All right. Muna ebedasi pa na yachia bibiani for and so enyina. Doc.
So yo.
Also free bibiani friend Muna.
Yes.
Yeah.
Muna.
Na adansi on so di no. Yeah, na malaria sa hana dream pa.
But any malaria. Initiative for now omuti election so. Ana a message in the good from and to be or see on the Kotobi na major malaria drew them, Debbie. What the normal malaria drew, say a herba malaria drew, and I say orthodox malaria draw. No, but biogen a food product, I would the fagunsium, no cat or malaria draw on them, whether a herba or orthodox, a bassa.
Okay.
But what we want to pass across is that we're a pharmacy technician.
Okay.
Lady, no. We're a pharmacy technician. They call it doctor, medical doctor. And I recommend the man. And to say, we would be a ota yare, or the fagunsium, nano uno. Say, you're quid, and I perceive a trace. Balm of Gilead clinic, your word, you say, you once and not make coffee be who was we are what the name, the abroad.
Okay.
Say, Obi. Diabetic and also be a percent so take a can also be per se the energy level issue to cause we say oh far for energy level.
Okay.
Send a more energy. Now sign a detoxify a enemy and cordyceps ne ya can say ganoderma ya de afra. Into we ebe with tea ube issue.
Udi mienu no mi unse mienu bi.
Oh yeah, mienu no say ketwa pa ni
black
and back on white and so ni.
Okay.
Into ufa white no half no for black and so white. Then you morning tea. Yes, warm water.
Wow.
Yes. So nipa no cholesterol if normal. Utimi kwa the monk account no anom.
Okay.
Yes. No what you chow salad. Why your salad account na anopano. Ayo beverage.
Wow.
Or breakfast bar. Ebe wow.
I see.
Until we ye tia ye deba be sebe. Most of your impatient ebe boa pa.
Okay. We balm of Gilead.
Balm of Gilead.
Okay.
We ucha wenum no na ucha wapom ne nso ucha ami ekoso be we ne de ucha wenum na ucha wayase
aka.
Yes aka ho.
Okay.
Ucha wenum no na ucha wayase na
kwa musu because chirobua umetobi o
ucha wenum na ucha wayase.
Yes.
We ne de ucha wenum na sayase ne nso aka ho correct.
Yes.
So you ti we de correct nipa ofa
more than correct.
More than correct.
Yes.
So you renew me so abanti.
Oh, renew me about.
Wow. Yeah, the renew me ni be ma.
Okay.
But where you me dia menom. So you me fa ne me dia grow.
Oh, ma minimpa. So we manu mienu.
Where you me dia menom. Renew me ne bo no e was so but e so correct.
The papa say.
And we peptic course for that no.
Okay.
Ento mo yare no. Enu ni bi o ofre ya ye nton ma.
Okay.
Te so said about hospital near your examination, you who near co. Na ya faso etimi ahwew enti ya kwei de ya wo de cabin empty for ne chiwo ye ne eja hotel anes ene opposite takra de ya wanaje to anaje choice mart ne so akra nso yo west legon oba asda house premises a yo bi ojin beni gani bi e wa medical kan wasem say Mr. Moatini blue mo be ma on sa kan bi asda towers akra ebi o takwa ne miamia bebre enti emre na so ne de ne pese chese baby o Ghana bia no so watakwa de so watakwa so wo sunwane so inchi so wo himfa tachima ne be bia mo frɛ ya e be ma mo nsa aka mi sunwane fo ye chia mo 0539 86 38 0539 86 38 and I said 0240 51 21 71 0240 51 21 71 some of frey and numbers here in fact you bet you de e wo some say you nyam watch na me ba yɛbɛhwɛ vinegar no sumudi sa wode bɛyɛ
okay
ha ɛnneɛma a wobɛtumi ne vinegar no ayɛ paa ɛno ne yɛbɛhwɛ
yɛdase Dr. Edmond Arthur bibia bi ɛwɔ clinic hɔ ka ho na ɛbɛboa wo yie papa doc ɛma wo remfi na ɛmfa me deɛ no ɛnkɔ da na ɛrefrɛ wo nipa so all right okay Kwame Wusu oni kwasi twinibu a munhyia me na munyi bi na mo de Dr. Baha bibi ode ba bia me mfa bi mremo yeton all right enti numbers no enso no Tony Montana hwe na wa anye mistake we onipa ho all right yeah transi na ya bia nsam mu kakra de amamo Kessben television faud ye bra beka ho na yenhwe de yebetimi de okay Zakov Mohammed anyway aba also good morning. It's been 48 hours. That lady called Akosia Black Chinese has still not been arrested. I just don't know what the police are waiting for before they arrest her. The IGP shouldn't allow this case to die. Moreover, we are appealing to him to kindly move the case to Kumasi Central Police Station or the Accra Regional Police Command. We don't just trust those in Sunyani because their men were there unconcerned when our brother was stabbed to death. Justice for Pole. Zakov Mohammed. Anyway, Abre Yang. Now, the MNG and say, Andy, how to folk support us now?
Yeah.
I can make some of the just some way move pop.
Do you know, I was so
good. Just say, not some people.
No,
yeah.
It's been a long time we had such a passionate fan who has been part of the team all over the place. Zeko for Penhas, Patu Penhas, yeah, bet me I mentioned a lot of Obia Penity. Yes, Obia Penity. Yes, but you know, at the back of the Bekai pool and say, you know, these days a lot of fans will be at theater. Games ne kwa we even here the media.
Yeah.
Na first nka kotokoko ha wini ka kotokoko ha nka issue ne kura si baby a nka we don't depend on report ne de agina so aye and ye nyina akwa ne sit back. Se ball ni the TV so na stadium aye nkohwe. But Pole is one person agina to travel with this kotoko team to Holy Stars. It wasn't a kotoko team that were performing but our that believe in this kotoko team say Chinchina kotoko team ni bese obia Chinchina kotoko beji league no hweta ma na neman ko yie he was all over the place on fan won so on prosper monam obo prosperity say the monday ball fem on pegem nti all these fans are on the game that you know one way or the other almost city back but Pole has been part of the kotoko team training grounds Babera Stadium away matches in Nina baby he's so passionate. And
for no anisika
and no agenda yes oh you're so passionate because ya ahane yefuka nako ahane edi we ko be bia hu Pole
e ko twa ticket baby we ko bia the teams in kotoko so ba almost 33 by 50 Ghana cedis
yes
oh no could just
he doesn't complain. The only complaint is the team nim ko ya no aka oboase a oni anyinase a oni takwa oni you know always skinny life all over the place until at least a lot of people are sitting back, but you know, be all try to revive the supporting industry. Bema a game let me acquire and is one person. Until he had been the messenger all channels man. Until you be you know within a short time, within a short time. Your uncle for Makaso radio subibrebe, but within a short time, you hear the time Pole diabegini deal with this Kotoko team. Until Amo Obia Penasem, Obia of follow the Ghana Premier League. Obia also follow league ni bia Penasem. Inti nasem ni kokosi sa ni genoa. Born ye nya ho nsem ka. Ena mpanim force so hu so obia bodu se hia. Emfa wo bodu se ni nkochem. Emfa enkosenso nse ho. For bodu se ni kochem because ade ato Pole no. Dino betimi ato obia. Ena veni na asem ni si ye no. Enye ba konya mienu ye miensem wo na nsem asi. Inti sa wo ye fan. Na sa wo de wo se on sore. Na on sore nyina na on supporto. Esa obi esa say the hooliganism in our football you bet me to say and at least a beba fem na tritra form which a game na so you bet me you omo free wa you know na to jiwa nti it is never surprising that House of Folk fans, notable people within the House of Folk fraternity support to Adia Poli general support to say yem one yem two sa hooliganism national and you know you know an a fast who you nipa nko ade be ya you know a be ya
Poli as a hero,
you know because eduma na oye no
all over the country,
yes,
and beyond,
yes,
international media,
yes,
in our assassin
obi e friend and no obi friend me from UK. Also, he doesn't record the last time a passionate Kotoko fan like him. Now, Odi Kotoko Chiti said the Opokuntine principal in a bonai. He still have the belief in the Kotoko team that they win, and that is all. And you know, I say Wakwa Bontain. Akoye Bibi Basa Basa Bia. Any team no supporting team no diache. He only want to see the 3 points back Kotoko. And you know, and Tokwa in the coin of us, you know, Wankoye Bibi Boni Bian Yakase. Nkrofo akwa kutua no soka nti akwa akwa yese tua yonko ho ade no na aka se tua duam wa wasem, and it is the reason why everybody support Poli se ade na nkrofo ndie no yempe ba bi asa nkrofo no bia no nyintu o mo sesa because o mo ye mamofo and you know e dan no me catch o say na nsen na fe gradually na ye hwe say at least you bet me anya confidence within these clubs. Nanka supporters are said the Makwakoye matches. Because day in, day out, we've been discussing why people don't troop to stadium for games. It is a way Sako Kusidia and in the bed daba. Into any moment, say how to folk fans in a support say, Yam one yin two to trafwa. Okay, you pull it through on yin two almost.
The guy Poli, the man Poli. Near who is ordinary supporter be or dear Sunday or Pekotoko team, no Dokotoko team, now you won't be there. Pole Yan baby coy, you know. Obey hero instantly. Baby, doctor. Now, me who radio station, television station, I will memo. I'm discussing Pole. If I can want some international media no cross so. Now go on the this man, no. Short time no be near we asen am so why the yi pa wa buffer dey kese pa so na Asante Kotoko
o den ho buffer dey Asante Kotoko you see the beboa pa ne say na rehu sama esi they be free moba if after Poli's death see be to me den hihye agu kwam na ya kase sa dey we be nsi bim na absundwe be ba ye stadium sa you be to maka say ni wu na so abamfa so because ni wu no ene bia ama amanyofo traditional council omo tumi no mo ewo ni e de hwehye mra hwese mra be ye adwuma no e bia nam ni wu no so no atwe omo nyina adwen abaso let me say after a wu na chi e free no abepim ne no me are impressed with what I've seen so far. First of all, IGP Ekufu Dampare, doctor, a coin of far so enema me din commona and nano pay what tunu to abedru kumasi. We are not the free honoma and pay me tea in Suatreman traditional council, Kakrebi Albobosono. And when you gave us the history between the relationship and I say Ayonkofa and I setna pay that Nanan Matrankunya. Amu Swatre, any Asante Temuno. Na Esa Shem crying say, yes, he better 13.
Was it dated back as far as 1740?
1740. General, it's a whole lot. Na
number can you be teaching now?
Medasipa. You see, Nipa Miensa, police, SNA, Omachium. Na Omo, a war pussy for Semuno. Madame Aswato from a dear tree. Mijidi say, people should not rush into conclusion. It do some say ya chobia and tressa or no yes will coon nipano. It be a from no mabeboa. Nine humana den akoso. Konipa me and San Baku ye timura. Baku ye police in your daso service in my ye timura no bodyguard. Meka aye ajiman dia ousuno. Or ye honorable Ignatius Before police are signing no mano the bodyguard.
Okay.
I'm say videos in the biubehuno. And then the other person, no, Chreme Joseph. Omota friend Santos. ɔno nso so ɛyɛ steward mse ɔmo stewards no ɔna ɛda ɔma no ɛwɔ Nana Kramansa stadium ɛwɔ ɛyɛ nsuo atrɛ no na wotie nkɔmmɔ no nnora around by 12 ɛna ɛmaame ɛyɛ Lydia Donko Lydia Donko yɛ
COP
yeah COP Lydia Donko maame nka ne yie wokɔ sɛ wokɔ GFA a ɔna ɛyɛ safety committee chair ɛna ɔno nso so ɛna ɛyɛ director general for prison police ladies football club nti ɔno ɛna firi nkran ɛna ɔbɛka sunwane kyesɛ kame akɔyɛ sɛ bunafo deɛ metro the same regional police command no ɛne ade nyinaa ka ho ɔmo kɔɛ so ɔmo no kɔduru stadium hɔ no Kromansa stadium hɔ nom no ɛna ɔmo invite honorable Ignatius Bafo Ewa ɛne ne team no ma ɔmo ɛbɛka ɔmo wɔ stadium hɔ some journalists were there ɛna nnura ɔmo tɔ stadium hɔ ne ade nti ɛhɔ ɛna ɔmo ka kyerɛ honorable sɛ ɛsɛ sɛ ɛbɔ dɔnko a ɔmo mmra regional police quarters na ɔmo mfa ɔmo anu di sɛ ɔmo mmra nti hɔ na ɔmo kɔɔɛ a mpanyinfo detain ɔmo no so it's not even like police went after them then the policeman ɔmo ni ɔmo kɔ ɔmo fie kɔ inspect ya ɔmo hu saa nneɛma no so that is the story but like I said earlier ɛkame akɔɛ sɛ that tension yɛde ma no ɛno na si etumi yɛ ne yie a yɛbɛka sɛ pole abɛyɛ hero ne nam ne so the sanity abayen stadium if you are unable to do it well if you are unable to bring the corporates to boot wotie nkɔmmɔ no a ɛbɛyɛ den bɛyɛ nwanwa sɛ yɛbɛka sɛ nipa no ɔwɔ sɛ kan no yɛnhu isi sɛ awuraba no a obi ɛbɔ ne din no wahwan Chinese
akosi wɔ adwoa Chinese
ɔno
obi ɛka sɛ ɔmo nsa so no mu a onim killers ne nyana killer no
onim no sɛ ɔno nso yɛ nsɛnkyerɛni ɔyɛ adwuma wɔ service radio Honorable Ignatius Bafo Ewa ne radio station and the report ɛba kyerɛ sɛ ɔno na ne policies adi kan sisafo aso a ɛma nipa no ɛba bɛwɔ sekan no so the suspicion is that she should be able to identify the killer nti so we invite on also no beboa
I didn't the unim say any stadium one na menye sure so omo take a decision no we do omo planning
it's a plan
and omo execute yes
we say no na me bisa question bi say obekaya after say polling nsem ni see okopa Honorable Ignatius Bafo Ewa acho ne ade a game no course ntokwa no course a game no restart here no ade baako consistent among all the narration amaneba kotoko fans ne bɔ ne sɛ ɔmo ka kyerɛ police sɛ sɛne ya na nneɛma si de pɔn ball na ahwe obi betima ne bibi nti ɔnkɔ nti hɔ no o change atade a na ɛhyɛ no ana ɔde ne nam stadium oyie no nti the question no me bisa en sɛ ɛyɛ dan na nipa no efiri abɔnten hyia pole ɛwɔ baabi a ɔbɛwɔ ne sekan no obviously somebody gave that person a tip off and now say nipa no yɛdi kan plant no say a brain yi no ho a yɛbɛtia wo na so and indeed abrante ne sorry so ɔkɔ na ɛna ɔmo press a button na a nipa no bɛhyia no bɛyɛ sadden so it was something that is not an accident. No. You can't call this a manslaughter.
Trust the Ghana
it's a
police.
Clear case of murder. Of course.
I'm going to na yemfa BBI say Ghana police. So I'm going to handle that case way easily.
Good.
But when you say cases are such a way be brave.
The uncle I'm going to handle.
Case I want to be handle. Now I'm a whole IGP every crime.
Yeah.
Abedru Kumasi. Me sure say baby ansem si nyina no be ombeko kra.
Of course.
It's just
police team no make my safety and so police no. And no mo ko ho eko situation ko nam stadium mo hwe ho ensem nyina.
It's how important as a case we
of course.
Ayema Ghana police.
Of course.
Minim say IGP nankasa for phone afre kunafo no afre maame no na chesa asem no de na koma so pa asan tuka hwi frin kran wa mo hwe TV no IGP na ne maame no e kasa sa time pole maame na mo hwe ni IGP na afre na no e kasa sa time no sanse mi nyina ne betie nsem a course nyina no e wo program yi eso na abanfo busa o so ba no ba pem na yenchi na no something saying is it true sir the police cry hwe no and I be omo declare wanted ye be hwe sanse no so emo because omo nyina say nsa kasa baya na
ombehu nipa ko
simple cra nti police wo mu nya omo no mu nya omo djuma
say
they have the phones ni ade ye djuma nti enya ade a we be dia omo cra
of course
we say na ni kire ni ade nyina no you mean killers.
I'm told say up till now nipa me nsa na mo so mo no omoda so police custody but
Monsieur Ombe so mo nyina yes omenya omo nyina na de kruntia ma me so peso hu do kun ne ba no
de peso hu because the team semra general was saying na ni su atata me team ma me nsem na o hwe anim sen kan be ene besi no o se ye kunu sa akoko
IGP back krom ha no one owura dampare ni mpanyimfo Asia me ni betumi ahwe ho no kakra no pay the course of Kotoko secretary
yes so na say the buy mo here also na mo e say nfa no and exchange so say yes yen na akaye na basa being an easy complete next year that's it was me and so and yeah sure the money is in and the you can see
okay yebo modi na the course ni nyina so ye de abremo minima de ye betimi asa ko hobi wa
exchange so say yes yen na akaye na basa being an easy complete next year that's it was me and so and yeah sure the money is in and you can see yes so and I say the buy mo here also
okay it's my course minim say na na pinkra so kasa na bitime ti kakra
on behalf of the IMC, the management, the supporters, the leadership of our city. And some of our canal play a teacher, and some a top muscle. With their commensurate, I said, so for dears who can police. That's it. Assurance I will be from time as MEC, time as sports minister, we are fair, well, so fair, and you a chair, a Maya and a teacher, a Maya pressure say, what I eat, a Jumano, Mobayama, Moma, Assembly, and pharmacy. Na ade ba ko a esi ya bi mu ya o kakra eni se o mranti na wo kire o mo se bia we be ka the first call of first aid and so assembly dey can see ya na officers wo ho kra no mranti ya supporters hwe owura ya oda fo office police officer the tuition no jina obi kura ba kura videos ni bi ada wa mi so mu bia na ba ko jina on wa twe ne kon e na ehwe de ekoso esu na minim say mo na mo ba to as independent a year ago why number of buy the and the HRSM the above for eyewitness reports so the and also the kind of chair the investigators in an attitude of the officers are now holding and person the two I said I didn't the NSCAB but I said the very true of now what be Bisa eba omodo hu se omoba for a purpose omoba also omoba do save life and yes omoba beta obi echi se be we ana me we na apostle and Rabbi Titi arrest apostle in say this Besaba. They say my mama are a teacher, Mama Yo, who are two Nabra Baha Prapaye, Bibia, a demonstration. Major Mira, and I was say, one no penny for, as also Abba, Amaretarichi. Na Bibia, Baby Jama, one a one was here, one of them. The woman can be here, be a normal day, say, they are so much. On behalf of the and the start of a city, on behalf of Pluraso, the new year, we are back on Laka and Mabona Money. It's a question of the Brasunata, therefore, also near the Bisana, and
okay, into the course ewo Kumasi Asante Kotoko Secretariat yo IGP Nwankasa etutu ni nai de aba Kumasi asemno here Ghana Police NT. Yeah, to also Kumasi Asante Kotoko the statement about Bontain the afa Insuatreman incident no eho. Sanso na National Sports Authority and so the statement about Ninano, you say Mamu nsema ewum a dosun, but the being abutre na Ninanga Kankra. Kumasi Asante Kotoko remains deeply heartbroken by the tragic events that unfolded at the Nana Kramansa Park, leading to the senseless murder of our cherished supporter, Francis Yao Frimpong. The pain of his loss still lingers, but in these trying times, we stand united as a club, a family, and a force for positive change in Ghanaian football. While our grief is immeasurable, we take solace in the fact that justice is beginning to take its course. We wish to express our profound appreciation to the Inspector General of Police, Dr. George Akufu Dampare, the Bono Regional Police Commander, and COP Lydia Donko for their swift and decisive action in handling this matter. We welcome the news that the three of the many masterminds behind this dastardly and heinous act have been arrested, and that we trust that the police will continue to pursue and bring every last perpetrator to justice. As a club, we are fully cooperating with the police and will continue to do so to ensure that the full weight of the law is brought to bear on those responsible for this tragedy. We also extend our deepest gratitude to our loyal fans and supporters for remaining calm and not taking the law into their own hands despite the unimaginable provocation and pain. Your restraint in the face of such injustice is commendable. And it is this discipline and unity that will ensure that our fight for justice is won. Furthermore, Kumasi Asante Kotoko is in constant communication with the family of Francis Yao Frimpong, Francis Yao Frimpong, offering them our full support as they navigate this devastating loss. We will, in due course, provide further details on this, on his funeral rites, and that we call on all who love this club and Ghana football to stand with the family in these dark times. We also acknowledge the invitation from the Ghana Football Association to engage on Thursday regarding this issue. We will honor this invitation and lead the charge to ensure that this painful moment serves as a turning point for Ghanaian football. It is time to end the cycle of violence, hooliganism, and lawlessness that threaten the integrity of our game. We call on all clubs to support this cause, especially our greatest rivals on the pitch, Accra Hearts of Oak, because this is bigger than competition. It is about securing the future of our domestic league once and for all. Afemuma intiwe, ehun ye papa. Also to our cherished supporters, we assure you that whatever decision the club takes after our engagement with the Ghana Football Association will be one that forever honors the memory of our late supporter, Francis Yafrumpong, and upholds the supreme interest of Asante Kotoko. We will not be swayed, and I will not rest until true justice and lasting reforms are achieved. Finally, Muntiewe, Kumasi Asante Kotoko wishes to state that all footballing activities of the senior team are on hold until further notice. All football activities of the senior team are on hold until further notice. Our stance remain unchanged. We will not resume football duties until justice is served. And concrete steps are taken to prevent such barbaric acts from ever happening again. Doc, bajo baso harum. Hanu hear me yepa. Finally, Asante Kotoko wishes to state that all footballing activities of the senior national or senior team are on hold until further notice. Our stance remains unchanged. We will not resume footballing duties until justice is served, and concrete steps are taken to prevent such barbaric acts from ever happening again. In the meantime, management has decided to suspend all activities relating to football on the pitch until further investigations into the matter. However, our juvenile team and players recovering from injuries who require rehab will be allowed at our training center. This is not just about Asante Kotoko. It's about Ghana football as a whole. And we will not relent until the right thing is done. Nti, Doc.
General.
Asemno. Assess any de dem say no that's no mo the Ghana police any jidea omo ye so far mpenifu ahodo omo bua ma bibia akoso kama ru adampare Lydia adonko ne mo maka nyina na ase ho no na nsem nyina ewo menim so be fa ho nko ana aso ye nyina
ma menya ne tew
okay
dedin kan ne say Kumasi Asante Kotoko for person omo kire say omo akoma ebubu omo re aho omunsunu moti na ni nyina fa eye omo supporter Francis Afrempong ni okushia ne kwanhia wu
na the pula soso
poli okushia ne kwanhia wu e na Kromansa Park ayewo eye insuatre na ebiem no omo nsanso so aka se omo da eye IGP ene aposifo mpanyimfo a asemi ba ye ntamada so omashasi tu anamon ahwese omude bibia befa ne kwan so na omuso sa da omachitafo na siye se die siye omunye eboni bia no maye kam ehwe omumpanyimfo sa gide na aye echitafo na nya omuno nso no eya de a eye omani so na omuda supporters na si eno musa akire mu se enei omuni pole abusua no ena enya enti nkitahudie bi ekoso bia no omuni pole abusua no ena edisa nkitahudie no a omo hwese bibia bekoyie omugitum se Ghana Football Association enso ahyase hwese omude eye emra no befa ne kwan so aye de ekoso bia na nsem no de omukan nie ompese omuka kire omachitafo no na omote ase se eye omu Kumasi Asante Kotoko bobuku no ade se oma brante friend pole no se omudi hye nanimonyam nti enya de se omubeye bibia sabe ebeti supporters nsunum na omu enye bibia enye nkaidum emfama pole na hane baby a wo kan se yentie ne yi Asante Kotoko bobuku ni se omu yi omu ho free football nsem bia empo training po senior team ne nko na koba se omu kobobo Ubeka ya supporters ne kan ra say omo supporters no muntumi nkyere de management ne nye na omo supporters ndo mayi omo afri football bi mu kopem say ombehu say ye di yie betu yie na de asotwen fata no no ye de be ma no na wohwɛ mu management no nso so etwa na mato supporters ne nsɛm so no magina baby a supporters ni gina ni bi say omo Asante Kotoko boku no omo ye omo afri all footballing activities ekyire mu kosi say omo training grounds aye adakwaja achikra no enya de ese senior team ne beko na youth team ne de omo be training na senior players no omo pra ye adokotafo ama omo rehabilitation exercise bi so omo nye no omo de omo beko so aye eno ehon nsem omo wie na omo de ta ekyire say management ka kire Ghana Football Association eni obia say omo Kumasi Asante Kotoko enya de say omo be sai omo achi da kopim say omo hu say ne omo pe no periperi yo no aye adwuma ne adimra ye adwuma o memu ansa na stand o mateki so mo be review a o ma review
wow say o ma yom ho free football activity BM
all footballing activity
league no
league GF in Penny Foko decide they say after 20 also already GF are suspended a year league in the 20th fixture nanka edruwa next week can kebe bono o ma twa sensen eda ya wada de ba ko minim say ya wada in hyiamu a Premier League 18 clubs ni nyina kwa ko hia GF no enye clear here me assure say no the management yeah they will go enti se ko ba say omun abunto omuyam na GF so omu hye league na se a omu Asante Kotoko nya de so mbebobi kopem so mbehu say anamo moto no periperio aye adwuma general
we also acknowledge the invitation from the Ghana Football Association to engage on Thursday regarding this issue. We'll honor this invitation and lead the charge to ensure that this painful moment serves as a turning point for Ghanaian football.
Yes, I think so. That was the 5th paragraph. Footballing activities be nemo mishemu nombeko na kono mu kono mu na ekodi animu ahwe se nhihye omu de begu akwan mu no ebeyi basabasa ya ene sa na ema no afi yem football ni
na rehusema asi ebeye emra ebema nyoma sesa e wo Ghana football.
That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Ebe jina sa rehusemi so ne omo ne efe ne other CEOs na omo invite you on ben sure say sa rehusemi ebema nsachira abagana football nti eso omoko
of course.
But meanwhile omo yom ho free football activities BM Ghana training crowd team no nko
asem ye di
ai nti na the supporters no kan no omo no ma ya adwen Kotoko atwe omo free BM ewo league ne ye be ba de ba dwendwe ho
come right now
yes
you will not chire kakao
yes ye be ba ye fa we into ho
any brew
yes ye fa we into ho na Nsuatre Traditional Council enso asia na nananom enso de nsem kakra atodwa yenkotie nana dabehene ono ena ekasama council no nsem ben ena nana editodwa
ABC ni se enura na yesi ye no me call ekohwe ball no bi se tin no be se atoa so amba abobɔ no ya sase so dia ye ne security agencies ne be ka bom Kotoko eni Nsuatreman house eni Nsuatreman ye match nipa kopa na police for I call ho no me de metuo nyina me ka se anso ani police for no kan ba ne be nuru aduanan kora akanyi ye kura yo police for be ha nka beboa dede ne ba ya ye we na my players no kura ko police for call kakra bi is be kwa is separate be no na I say bi gina wa no hwe bi ti se ball no be koso dia gina be sin se moja hwe go dia ya ma bi nkoso ya bi police for the security agencies ne be ka bom say ba say even primary school for crab match ya say security measures be gu akwanim na nkofa sad no ma bi say na okan bi asi pan ma bi me prepare and ni nsanka football people no be yes asem na nka ba beef up security no we see na police for so just do so ha nka bi ansi Nsuatreman Tamale cities so just nyina ba park ana nka se be ni wa nka ne besu nya papa nti se be abi ansi bi no yene security for no ebehia yene team no so ankasa mpanimfo behia ana supporters ankasa ewom so yene bebehia na yesi ade we ba yi agu yene ma ase akwabuchire ba bia wiase ma ba bia bia hwe ne nguase ye hwe ma bi nsi biom na kofa ne nguase gina oni ha na mom ayonkofa e kra ya na muja begu asase abanananom yenkoko yenye hwe na mujagu ti na man hene yebo na mane na yese oniha na mom ayonkofa ayda ni asanteman ntamti no obesese yema Ghana nsentwefo wasonte na man ni na hu se enye man no na asuasa enye nsuatreman na asanteman na eko agro a yedi ankeka abusuan bom eka kurubom eka man bom enye ade a ese mujahwigu ti ne na ka ne se yema otumfo na asanteman na yakọ na abrantie no na busuan so ene ne yire yema obi a yakọ na bosha ewo mu ne se nipa ne fie kure mu nko ade a ekuro de yenye bibi emfa ho nsi se ti bia no o bedaji yeso ene police fo ne abambofo no be kan bom na tokro bia nipa na koshin no e betwe na pie na mra bia wo Ghana no ene ejine de yi asumdwo so abra busuan no a be de chef no obi e pe justice se koda di na nya chiripa no ne mra dia gidie se kotoko club no ene otumfo ne abusuan na mo aka nyina no bia beje atum se even though nipa na wudie na so se mra ne dia akoma baba fon kakra
Nana Dabehine ono ena ekasama nsuatre traditional council no doc senim guasie pa ena akan nsuatre mai didn't asema accident
yeah general didn't kind of Nana Dabehine minka se na no hwam enra na me kan wa ha se ade no a football club se na enya but it goes beyond football na utie se ne nana no matrankonwa aye wonsu atreman ekotena ase dwen hu se asem na asi no na utie de ekoso social media omuntumi ntena na enka se bia aye football for ana ya police for nti omumfo ma no ntumbi ni titiriu ni say this Asante Kotoko is a royal club owned by the king of Ashanti and Seno Sichirem, the relationship between them dates back to probably 18th century.
1740.
Yes, 1740. Inti as a chance and they say omutumi kabina no kwasem ne say I'm sorry for them because sadie we amensuatre agidim poni papa.
Ebe yensan esena ho ebe ade a empepa da wo.
Oh, now we refi eyi.
Ebe ade asen ho kom.
Esen ho.
Nsuatre mone tower edi nkan a mode sika wo obi kun no because of football, because of 3 points.
Yeah. Okay, a soldier ni on. Denchirabuasi beji dimbone afei. We can staff member back we na no free. The cost staff common room obi to make a yemewu. Yeah. She say it's a whole lot and not follow.
Never be brave see Krona didn't see so no. Embepa da wo. Okay, Nana Chinto.
Yeah.
Such as them. Okay.
Kocha Akra ni tino.
Yes.
Seshi.
Yes, Seshi. Yes.
Yeah. Those times. Yeah. Ebeye say
assembly so see abisim some time ago. Me say me kokosa areas na ko ba assembly sinsu atre no. Ebeyens abeya dia ebe sensu atre ma kom. Yeah. Enye me ngonwa say ohene bo ka say abegu kro nani mase.
That's right. Obaka and right in my analysis I brought back some of the issues and violent conduct koso among teams our visited eye insuatre nititriu eye Nana Kramansa stadium enti general eno ase follow TikToker enkrofo eye TikTok live na nsemo mo kafa insuatre kro no obeka akɔhwɛ krebetima ba say kro no mo nka say muju na nsuso krofo bi na akɔfa sa de
muni omumpie
enti no Nana matrankonwa no they have a responsibility to fish these guys out
mumu police
so omubo police for no na saafo no mu yi omupie de obi a penny say nyina ne say nipa na otwe sekan no a police for nsa beka no na Ghana mra eni net
Doc yemfa no so nsia e beka kotoko statement no de ababonte no ho na ya hwehwe mu enyina sanso na National Sports Authority Ashanti Region almost the Aba Patience Sharon Adams Mensa on a public relations officer Emma NSC Ashanti also the Aba Ewaha Honorable Kofi Adams and so the no Ewaha and that's some ketu akra so omo etiechiri nyina no na omo ehu de kosu nyina
of course
ehu de kosu nyina on the sports minister CC His Excellency John Dramani Mama Ede Amaye. Coach, also one thing from my reading is that anytime Kumasi Asante Kotoko is playing a match in that part of the country, there seems to be some unpleasant situations. Unquote. Kofi Adams Neka was steady. Mra Kotoko beko bunumemu ho bia and sembisisi enya de papa. What it means also is that some special arrangement will have to be made for Asante Kotoko anytime they have a match in that area.
That's the way
to address these concerns. Kofi Adams promised to improve security at venues. Quote, you are not going to have the same thing as in the past. We'll improve security at the venues. The Kofi Adams Eka.
Like you said, everybody have a but at least Oka teams are for you talk about Domahin Crediana, you talk about Brecum Golden City Park with Chelsea, you talk about Bechim, Asante Kotoko with Bechim, and then in Swatre, Bofuni be a crowd or Muni Honor. Now it looks like almost every time you're not tension in all stadiums, you know. So Mkwanka next week and Komoko Eye Wenchi. Na Sunday no whilst there Division 1 game no na match ebeba so the next week nkomonko and enam stance anymore. So it's good say Honorable Kofi Adams say Sabo general it's not easy. It's not so easy because he is a minister for youth and sports into oni GF Obika oni or the saying national security for any policy bambo edumekuo no e will be can so be say no and so easy. It even involves supporters leadership and all that. Now a collective effort.
Okay.
Nipa ba ku bi entumi nye.
Yeah.
A collective effort. Ne say here education pa. Ni kroma concept bi kura de be ba say bibia no. Ni ase no. The reason omudi stewards sentence yempe stewards mra no. Nanka stewards no te say they abrochire omachi na hwe park no so no omanim hwe stance mu ye bibia na abeyi no ekoko wiase no ko sentence bia hooligans and ya show mun tade so mun enye stewards. So on paper policy makers can bring policies but the implementers in an attempt to satisfy their own hips and caprices would go around it and make sure some better.
Yakoba ebe kasansi mi nyina abom na yahwe ba it looks as if say nipa pi apart from Bafo omudini din say yanchi no onimhu bi one particular person obi ebosuni sa baya no oba no yeah this lady obi eboni din se mra omo ebe wo abrante ne sekane ade nyina na owo honom bi area ho no owo bi do bi e kan no omo anom ne a friend say pole enama omo e guide no na koforo ka akọ ene mpanifu ekọ ho no obi o stadium ho bia enye Ignacio Bafo wo nkan no mbondi sabaye
amo bonedi.
What's the name? The China,
Black Chinese.
Yes. Obie bondi na enye kwa. Say omo ehunu de course na omo ka say de osi wild wo gate wo. And in nyoma na oyo gate wo. Na very serious. So this lady obia so bondi. Me nye na ebe chere police for omo adwuma, okay? Me say samre omo guso a omo yo omo hwehwemu pa. In the Abeja Ghana police.
Of course.
Na omo na we trust them. You know say enchekra. And also wonsem eba betuja. You have watched most of the videos, but one that should be looked at is one Kotoko's goalkeeper Kamara was hit by a guy wearing a reflective yellow jacket and gave him a hot chase while the police and officials looked on helplessly and unconcerned and even protected the guy. Has that guy been arrested for hitting the goalkeeper? If that guy hasn't been arrested, they should identify him through the video and arrest him now. Or hinba yabwa, and so the other about I don't know. Say because all time the limu babayara I see me no walk out. Pepem na so no court.
Oh, Abranton say his picture is here. Nipa na Odigu is.
Odigu Kamara. No Kamara the gu no so.
Kamara the gu.
Say so no the Kube ankasa. Elko hit Kamara.
Some video no buy no Udwane. Na Kamara chase.
Yes.
E den na koye na.
Mo ono so mfoni wa ha.
E den na koye na Udwane.
Mo ono so mfoni wa ha. Ana mompe ye kwaba na ni nyina no.
The thing the Kudus.
You feel the Kudus?
Yes, he has once worked with Wild Stars.
Okay.
And now part of a
Insua. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you know, so you're wild or state.
Now, was a players kuntokwa. Adikam, but maybe your comment on all these kakrebi. Na minti awa Mohammed. Na yemfasunko di jwa kakramra. Asante Kotoko statement, you know. Insua Traditional Council DB Aba, Samsung Sports Council DB Aba, Honorable Kofi Adams. Any de keka hunya. Yenkamon kakrebi. Yakoba ne baby kakra.
Okay. I'm saying no, we are not many of the association on Kotoko release and I was meant to me bossy.
Okay.
Because it be a meetings, Bebanti, and Messiano pay.
Yeah.
I think this is the best release I've seen from Kotoko in the last 5 years.
Wow.
This is the best. We a Kotoko release. Almost the tres or more Kotoko. This is the Kotoko that we used to know be me remote control.
Okay.
We a Kotoko na GF in a catch so munyesi no maye. Weight in Ghana football. If you look at the tone of the releaser, it is the Kotoko that we used to know. Now, you know, on the issue of Uti Penina or Kasa na, so Franco Di Kaka say, hey, be a short man for no Codino, once more. But we are more with him bonnet, and it is all over the place. Yeah. And the way you find social media, baby, I could be in Swatre. So mo komunipa enu na number bia and can you may see what park also can be discussed, players can be charged, and can you can team enu can you can say bonsu can you can players na near mo ye ananye, but you know a move from sir on sporting behavior we your players na ye no aba bedru nipa ye kuno enu nyina paint a good image to the people of Nswatre. Okay. Now on minister you know, see a case my examples Kotoko visit to Brunhafo and in some Asia, and I had 3 hours in a crime. Say a boy Diana, nay, can't near my Kotoko, Diana, Aqua Diana, in some SCC to the level of a drew where I was a team in the crowd.
This is the guy, the old Johnny.
You know, I call your mansion or park resident, you. Said you. We are mansion or park.
Kube.
Police when they travel.
Yes, I'm Copata. You know, I mean, on the Diana,
hitting a win.
Oh, Johnny, on a police phone me on them walk. On them moon walk.
No, no, police knew what a brand said was shut.
And also, some
8. It will be a police phone, so I am
and also, some
yes.
So,
since shut him anyway, oh, what she's a brand now, police in the crown, all the won't come if you steady war.
But you know, my mention case be a damn in him. Yeah, Doma. It involved a very popular footballer. COVID time. Or ye be say, nay, abonting, and like Nipper Guanum Bibri, all they did was to identify him and leave.
Simple.
How much no copy
simple.
Into elsewhere, these guys they know them. So we are serious. Show more no more do. Adia chia obiako ni fie no. Ni a pick you.
Yeah.
You pick them elsewhere. Moye twaso be me ensa. Me assure that some of them will stop. Just earmark them. Let's have their videos and the pictures.
Kudos no mo na pictures. Or television as well. And yeah, kwa ba na be hwe ni na.
Yeah, it you know. Kudos no they also almost one them. Easily. Say you can say me gitum say it is difficult. So we are adwuma ho wo chi krom ho nia, but you know say ye nkro na police fu mu no krom fo na no mo che o anom ko che o mo tra ko che ba bi fro menye cho tin Nswatema police fo mo be sunya no mo abeti sunya fo e na menye cho se sunya fo twam ko brekum
but say cases they involved no we no bia the stadium on be ni bro mo nyina you say no ko wi ade Nswatema say Nswatema police be cho so ko ye bibia enye wo say be cho any different from
but
this
you know you have 26 policemen on the field with ni papa ko no park no na make
hey Andy
said you okay well them let be me menye odi en ntim na ibu ba
di na kan no be adwuma okay who identify no picking later you know simple the enkomra na yen church adwen fa
ukọ mawie doma brekum as of 2013 no This year, yeah, if it's a charge, Brekum Chelsea on Kotoko matches. It's a doma, a Brekum. I think 2099. There is a Madu case. A happy Osunya Coronation Park. No more graphical fear, and that's an incident in the womb. And you know, one of my examples of wow crowd commentary. What call you Osunya Coronation Park? Eh, you Kotoko games. My personal experience in Techima. Kotoko ni Techima city.
Yeah.
And also me have a personal experience. I know I'm going to be. Enti idea akoso. Na de bia ya me kasa ye mpanimfo na omudi e ball nanim no. Ye ball no kruma no. Eni omo asem, omo mfa ho. De omo fa ho ye national team ko ho na ye di tu kwan enya pede mu nyeska. Nti ye omo mfa ho. Enu nti na akoso. Etije no I agree Kotoko can have a dispensation as the minister is saying. But say yo, ene Kotoko nko a ye leak no centers no ye intensify security. Because ni pe good park question at also police for 26 ah. Say do meda ya juma.
Even crazy suggest say sa centers in na green say ball matches so. Ye mfa 4 centers. Na mfa teams ni na ma.
Enu nyina e ka.
We ne safe e ma obia.
You know say yes, yentimi no krema ye football ne say. E ya abatu ntia. Ene say no ade na chese park was here so league match. Park. A dear na chese was here league match. But club licenses will go and I agree. So omo so because on beto aba mo ntia. So oko class no na say omo nyama ye na ka so omo mbọ no ho a election do a obelusu. Election do pe obelusu. But you know oko na akoji tumpe on beto aba ma. Yes anka park we. Enye park was here the boss.
Mommy do driver na ba beto so. Ghana Football Association a charge ni players 10.
Yeah.
10. Nsuatre FC 6 and Asante Kotoko players 4. Ye kwaba na ni nyina ho nsam. Awo.
Sejo.
For no tum kakra.
Kitua bi
mekai monfro otwe ama me.
Sejo kitua bi mekai some time past. Op pass brilliant point bi. Senka in say aban air infrastructure. Aden aban emfanka stadia roads lead to a stadium.
Yes.
Mekai already that point and it was fed.
Yes.
Eno na aba madwin. Hwenso atreman park no. Sene na eno anani eba be narrative story no. Or see from stadium no to main road no about 10 to 15 minutes.
Dust.
So you can imagine.
Look at the road now can was.
Yes, Sergio. You can imagine. And Sergio when you now count maybe sometime some before say question yanteche ba be free no. Na yeah, because of TV rights yama teams na cluster Kotoko cry ye the home match ko Cape Coast. And I think say I support your call on that. Say see 5 stadium e be mo host league na yenye ne sa.
That's all.
Yenyi omo those mushroom venues na intimi mo nyina yenyi omo nsinchen.
Na andi ka number here. Because of
and no ani asem no. So that's the reason why he was saying yem pay for no football na ye bono enye omo asem. Sergio, I don't understand the reason why yem pay for no omo si omo da football enimu no inform ho. Me wan Sergio ye dia ja omo ye dia so omo mo na mo hwe so. Ne mfa na chese mo be adwuma ben.
Well,
adwuma ne dia hwe wo se. Nti ye se o ma ade ne hia wo because wo ye na wo ye ni ya esomfa so na.
Yes.
What obenya so far so that's the reason why they must make sure so football no here the safety of the players and obia supporters obia paramount Sergio
ye kwaba na behwe sanse mi nyina enso emu ye correspondent no enso di akire pa bi IGP beko bia Asante Kotoko mpanimfo no supporters no mpanimfo no abusuafie ene ade nyina no ye de ho nkomo kakra nkra bebremo ansa na donko abo na ya pegaye mu 7 February 2021, RTU suffered from a severe attack from Nsuateman FC after 1-1 draw. 4 years down the line, a soul has been lost. A husband is bereaved, and a son has been tragically taken away due to the carelessness of the GFA, who have consistently refused to effectively assess venues and punish the culprits. No individual promotes the GPL more than Pole. He was a passionate fan of Asante Kotoko and always encouraged supporters to attend matches at various venues. All those involved shouldn't be left out of shouldn't be left off the hook. The judiciary should prosecute all the culprits as soon as possible. justice delayed is justice denied. When you go to Cologne, Germany, Ocha Heba, Iganishua, wa and Obeba. That is a legis.
Seju, a radin yankopon, Ugusu, Ukutai.
And the Yankopon Sipa. Then how they bring pay.
Seju, Menchia, Namenawasi, Menchia was a phone with T4. Polas media, Ireho. Said ye, police penina be media. When you say, baby, Adruno, Adrunibre. We are all crying justice for Puli and in the Bushia. Na Yaniswa, Yaniji football. Na you must say, ye call stadium, Yawaho Tosso, and Yamudas was say BBC be intimacy. Sejo, Medawasi, ma Minchia Washafo, and you were T4. Na Memfa Munko Divine Hope Herbal Center. Divine Hope Herbal Center. Yasuya ye Kessiano ewo Kumasi Makru Abusiakuruwa Junction. Kumasi Makru Abusiakuruwa Junction. Yeka Divine Hope Herbal Center dia eduru baako ene ba ubi atrim eno ne otwea herbal powder. Na kiyetena sise ya awsedakro ye bietum na yeje adansidie nko efiri se adwuma a wotwea herbal powder ebono enwanwa na eboro adwene ne ntiase so ti yetena sise ya adanse ne die buburija eduro agentre ha ewo Ghana ha ene ewiase afana enyina na ebia wutie me o sore o pese ubisa se ehefa na benya ye nuro ibi ato me de numbers no edi kan atodwa otwea number herbal no powder ye numbers no enie eye 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and at the chat one 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 sa line no WhatsApp line nti se utie mi ana wo hweme na wa manone a oso ubetimi de audio no afa ho na woni yen adi enkomo de ha ubia ye ka otwea herbal powder ye duru a ebo adwuma awieye breim na otwea herbal powder ye kamfo manipa bi a wote nkase ne sisi eye ne ya ebia utie mi o hweme sisi yade abetena wo so ache oje wo ho a enye da bia me kase sisie aye se ka mu shaft emfa ho ene se de ka no esitie se ye mono anaide dada se shaft ni nya twepe ka no entimi move bio saa na onipadua so se wusisi ho beka pe afei na ama enipa oje wo ho a enye unhuna mane se wo ye oba se wo ye bema eno na me kamfo otwea herbal powder ma se sisi yade atena wo so ache na se wanum nura enko odi akọ hospitals wanum nura so still sisi yade ete wo so a me kamfo otwea herbal powder ma una kwahwehwe wotwea herbal powder na se wunya wotwea herbal powder ibi na se wotiti bi gu nsuohiem anopa na wo bobo a sisi yade a atena wo so ache ni nyina no sa sisi yade no eba beko na wo so wagina brane se oba ana bema na da bia asema meka ne se wo ye bema na se sisi yade ebetena wo so cha enche ne wanya guy name ewo ma no ho Mr 2 minutes efiri se bema ko osini animu apetre pio no wagem anu nti na meka che se kwahwehwe wotwea herbal powder na wo so ema mo piafo abra wako esinanim utie mi kokonti wo hwade a unhu ne ye wani so aye usisi obi wo ho a ubo nse kokonti no opesa nani kokonti sabi okogya ne nan a no hu ahoro kakra wom kokonti sabi okogya ne nan a no hu moja kakra wom ebi wo ha ogya ne nan no ubo nse ne kokono bono na etweba odofo bi akwan ni minimu saa watu ntakra wo fie nyina sɛ de meka no enti nkoko a wo fie hu ni nya no wo mu dwane because onim sɛ obetu takra kokonti obi yefunu ebom sɛ de ensuo mu na so obi te wo nkyɛn na koko wɔ no so sɛ de ne yam woro so no sɛbe obɛka sɛ epodane yam asɔkye na ebo orofo una wo nsunsuansuo bi a eti sɛ ya meka kyerɛ sɛ kɔhwehwɛ wɔtwea herbal powder na se wunya watwea herbal powder titi bi gu nsuohye mbobo a saa koko yade na abetena wo so ni nyina ama sabi ukogya wona na kokobo na etwe no wo pusa wani wo kwan wo minimu no wo yafunu ebom no koko yade ni nyina eba begyawo na wo so wagina brane se oba ana bema obi wo ho akoko nti wanom aduru a epegi a ontimi nya ne nan ne yamatim ona mekanfo wɔtwea heba pada ma wo sɛ kɔhwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada na titi bi gu nsuohiem na bɔ na kooko yade a atena wo so akye ne nyina emfiri wo so na wo so gina brane na da bia asɛm a meka ne sɛ woyɛ bɛrima na kooko yade abɛtena wo so kyaa enche no wanya guy name ewo ma no ho Mr 2 minutes efiri so wono so ko sine anim apetere pio na wagemu ko konti obi antwi ponso a nanim unhu ne ye owro ne wedi a ofere efiri se ko na gu ni nipadua mu nyina ona me kanfo otwea heba pada amawo ebi a wo so wutie me akwakyekere won nsa no doctor say o pressure no ekosoro obi pini number 200 and something enu nti ama wo yam hyehyew ahunahuna me ka kire wo se orofo kwahwehwe wɔtwea heba pada na saa BP yade a abetena wo su ni nyina se wonya wɔtwea heba pada na wo titi bi gu nsuohyem na wo bobo a saa BP yade ni nyina ebefiri ni padua nim ebeba normal no wagina brane se oba ana bema obi wo ho na se BP ewo no so a da bia meka ubonse wonam a ɛhɔ a ubonse nani so biri no obi wo ho abonse wonante kakra bi no wabrɛ na nakoma eti eboni se kinkinkinkim obi wo ho a da bia meka ubonse emogya ahyase etu hwinim enkakra onim se ahwene no opon ompe ho asɛm nka da kro pɛ emogya ne entu hwinim bio ubonse etwa wato ho ebetwa wato ho no ubekɔ hospital a ubakɔ twa scan wo tirim no yes wanya internal bleeding na afa BP no lead you to stroke orofo enche mane nkotwa wo nto wansa ana wakɔhwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada akiri kwan etwa wo to wo na wakɔhwehwɛ na unuma ho beto na nsoso bo ho ban free stroke no ho ansana aduru sam pempenso a etesa afa wo yo ba na se BP yade betena wo so a orofo ema watenka etiko uhu nipa kura na no ho ya wahin enu nti oba bi se meni atenka anya atenka na wuni da bia meka kwahwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada o meba wabrem no ana wusi so ana wunya saa yade no wo wugitum se na watenka afedie saa yade betena wo so no ama watenka nyina ateko wasi mini lubido matenka ateko wona me kanfo wɔtwea heba pada ma se kwahwehwɛ bi na wunya bi na wotigu nsuohyem na wobobo a saa BP yade ni nyina no ebeba normal na wo so wagina brane se oba ana bema na dade yade meka ne se wo ye bema na se BP yade betena wo so a da bia no wo twekoda saafo no da bia omu na twekoda se ne yiri kodware abuoi ne yiri kɔ awi abuoi ne yiri kɔ nsu abuoi ba bia ne yiri kɔ bia no no wo bɔ ne hwene efiri se bema abaye mre wo mpam na onim se de wontimi nya no wanya abrantie bi be ya ama no orofo kɔhwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada na wunya bi tigu nsuohyem na abobo a BP na ɛwɔ so ni nyina bɛba normal na wagina brane na wokosiri anim a watimi apem se bema da bia de meka ne sɛ wɔtwea heba pada ɛsɛ wo yade no na ɛsɛ ma wo extra energy bia wokosiri anim a wobɛtimi apem se bema ebia o ka sɛ wo so woteme nka efiri sɛbe woto ase besi wo nantu no entini bi sa hɔ ɛtwew ɛyɛ wo ya wotina ase na sɛ wo sɔle na wotu ahwe afe woda wobenya no bonso nsa yɛ titiriti onaya yɛ titiriti wanu num okɔ hospital oyɛ labs okɔ clinics nanso still na no de wuhu ana wuhu orofo kwahwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada so wunya wɔtwea heba pada titibi gu nsuohyem bobo a saa entina sɛbe yɛ sa woto ase besi wonantu a ɛtwew wonan a ayɛ titiriti wonsa ayɛ titiriti no ni nyina ebefiri nipadua ni mu akɔ na wo so wagina brane sɛ oba ana bema orofo bi tie me oyɛ bema sɛbe Johnson de ne nese wo yi ni bema so wo Johnson a just wo chim kakra ansa na Johnson aba obi wo Johnson abon se Johnson bi akem obi wo ho a okoda acha 30 minutes bi obesori aba Johnson we e kire wo se odofo e bo wo nka ye se wo Johnson twa no o haw bi e ba ho Johnson twa no o haw bi ba ho tabia asema meka ne se tama yesua no se sebe Johnson de wo na se wo yi wo duro ba ne se wo Johnson a ubon se wonu aba di wachi anu o ma fans o Johnson of Kofi ubon se afa wu de wo Johnson expert wudin KOFI uwi a wo de expert unu aba ni din enne wa wudi adanse ye se wo Johnson abesi wu na ase pe we e kire wo se o Johnson twa no o ha bi e ba ho orofo kɔhwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada wo hunsunsanso bi atisi a titibi gu nsuohyem na bobɔ na wo so wo bagina brane se bema afa bema bi etie me ɔkɔ adwaye no wo woro no ho a na da bia ɔbɔbena o twaadwo da bia de meka ne sɛ ne maame nwu ni papa wi ni busuani bia nwi edi enti na osu onam emfie aduanan ni nyina ne sɛ ne bema ɛsɛ nanim no ayɛ kitikiti bi atwikom ayɛ lengelenge ayɛ sɛ crayon ayɛ sɛ straw mfie aduana nanso wone ne ba wo 4 years ye eyepe enu nti owro no ho a na ato ne nisu odofo se wahu nsunsuanso bi atise na wo ye be ma kwhwehwe wotwe aheba pada na se wonya wotwe aheba pada bi titigu nsuo hyem na wo ba be ma na atie kom ne nyina ebe wura ba yirima na wagina wo na so se be ma da bia me kase otwe aheba pada esa wo yade na emma wo extra na energy enti be ma no atwe aba no na afa emma wo hoɔden bi a wokosire nim a wobetima pem se be ma odofo bi soso o tie mi sesi a ana wo hwɛ mi sesi yi akɔ hospital okɔ check wo sugar level no yesi wo sugar level no ekosoro enti ama o mpane bi a wo de wo da bia so wo ne sere so pane ani se nipa no bonso onum so e kakra bi bonso skom sa de no se nipa no na mana ne ho mete otora bi kro obi na ase timi taatai wo ho yesi ni BP no ni sugar no ekosoro orofo se wo hu sansunsanso we bia o so me kanfo wo twea heba pada ma wo ye be ma kra de ane aka kire wo se enuro ne yade ma no se wonom ne duru ba bia ebeje wo be ma wo mfie aduanan ye beje wo be ma orofo wona me kanfo wo twea heba pada ma se kwhwehwe wo twea heba pada na onya bi gu nsuohiem na obobɔ na no pa sa sugar na ekosoro ni nyina ebeba normal na wagina brane se be ma afa wodofo bi wo ho aduane to ne yama no wo bobena aduane ntoma no wo su wose me de mempɛ makwa aduane afiri yese me yama yekuro obi wo ho ane boa no ɛhwe no obi wo abo se ne kon ɛyɛ ne ya na ayere tan obo se aso na chika se no oje ne ho a enye ni nyina ne se doctor se wanya yafunu mu ekuro a yefre no ulcer wona me kanfo wo twea heba powder amawo se wako hospital ko cheke na doctor ka kire wo se wo yafunu no ekura bam obu ano no ekura ba ho a me kanfo otwea heba powder amawo se kwhwehwe wo twea heba powder na se wonya bitigu nsuohye mbobɔ a sa uyama ayekuro ni nyina eba begyawo na wo so wagina brane se bema na da bia me kase se osa eba bema so a na se kawachi kase na da ho na ya spinal cord na ema bema be ye mre ewo mpam enti enche na wo so ema na ma wo guy name Mr 2 minutes wona me kanfo otwea heba powder amawo otwea heba powder ya so ye kase no ewo makuro abusuakuruwa ejansin mankasimfo enko Jeff Heba afesunyanfo enko eye cap Heba aninim dia FM ni nedi animu edi animhwe saa soso na enkrafo enko Kessben FM ho behind Vodafone office no eho so ubenya bi ewo ho frɛ ye number no na ani ye ni nkomo ubenya bi da bia doctor say oba bia wo 7 gate na no na se be ma utimi bie gate na to sonso na ubon se oba no watwe mu na waka agye enti kwhwehwe otwea heba pada doctor say onfa kibi nkan ho emana moment sisi mani nyina no kwhwehwe otwea heba pada your numbers no enie 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 and the chat one is 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 and your WhatsApp line.
Okay.
Ochia heba pada si jane shiwa wa ena obeba seju
alexedasi ochia heba mon friend numbers no na mo ne omo eni enkomo jane shiwa wa ena obeba yehwe mo messages no kakra sesi ameka say oko asawase pay all ho eho ena regional police command ni nyina benifo ni nyina ho Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters nyina ho omo nyina no etwen IGP beba be ka omo ho na omo akwakochia bereaved families no ne mame na afei ababia na yire no na je se hunsem pi yensen chirofo no ewo ho omo de hunsem bebremo pay all ho Kotoko supporters mpanimfo no nyina ni supporters ne bi regional police command IGP be ka ho na omo akwa abusuafo no ho enso akwakochia omo mpanimfo aso asem no mu munyai ma omo yenim se kwan bia so nipa bonifo ko di sanse hunu ni nyina no nsa beka omo na punishment bi o bia no enso yede ama omo. Please, if we don't bar politicians and ESCO members from owning clubs or owning football clubs, this kind of hooliganism will continue. After all, the late Ohinijan handled our football single-handedly. Is it not a shame that a whole former MP or minister could not rehabilitate the road leading to Nsuatre Park? Abaka Sika Biriwa in the central region and Amaminsa Akanwe. We say, I'm very shocked that up till now, only 3 suspects have been arrested. Because what happened to Pole was not ordinary, but a planned murder. And a lot of people have to be arrested for them to answer questions, especially the ambulance driver. Where was the ambulance driver at the moment Pole was bleeding? How did he lose the ambulance key? Okay, how did it get lost? Even if the driver wasn't around, where were the paramedics? Who was supposed to be in the ambulance to provide first aid? Why were the 6 policemen at the crime scene, whose duty is it to protect life and property, were roaming around unconcerned? So sad for Ghana football. But the sad reality is we'll lament and lament, but Pole will never have justice because there are precedents. Okay. Honorable J.B. Dankwa, Abisim murderer, Abisim murdered children have still not received justice. Okay. Mampong, Asem Health Center, and so Abrayem. Maminko lawyer Kwame Boafo. Lawyer should be Abba. Lawyer Kwame Boafo say, thanks, Honorable Kofi Adams, for seeing in a few days in office what the FA hasn't seen in so many years. The fact is that some GFA members themselves have football clubs and are behind the violence against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. They are not interested in investigating why the referee showed 3 Kotoko players red cards, but only 1 to Nsuatreman. Who didn't see many Nsuatreman players hitting Kumasi Asante Kotoko players, including their number 42 player, throwing his legs to hit people. All the GFA could do was to remote control the referee to control the to continue the game. That he didn't need an expert to advise him to call off. Okay. All they were interested in was to create the settings for Asante Kotoko to lose the match. Swiftly, they have called players of Asante Kotoko to their disciplinary committee to inflict more pains in this period of mourning. They don't care. This is manifestly un-African. Their hatred for Kumasi Asante Kotoko knows no bounds. We know on whose heads the blood of Pole will be upon. Nana Pole, may your gentle soul rest in perfect peace. Lawyer Kwame Boafo, anyway, and so a brain. Lawyer ni abre efi fono so anopei papa. All right. Yeah, twaso. And again, I feel made him come on.
It's not interesting.
Yeah.
Let me deal with lawyers' test. Or say for less than 2 weeks, Minister Crown office.
Yeah.
What Nasi analyzes the situation now who say Sakotoko Kwako bomb match. The Bruno regional. Omu here say a beef up the security. Because anytime be on Bekosa areas no teams na on tata in less than 2 weeks. But this FA has been in office for 6 years or more. And you know that is a big issue. As some you bet me I stand because there are other clubs and so on. The last time I saw Bemiani Gold Stars too complaining. So I'm so baby and better. But this one, you bet me a examples of Kotoko visit to those areas time and again. That is said the Nameka say. So offer Doma Eyepepri. Mekai the last time was Dasobre. The last time was Prosper Nete Ogum. The last time you in Chesi Basano. and no akoda. I'm saying that way back in 2013, Kotoko nya omo fair share e obrekum. This season, if it's a charge brekum for no, say oman timi take good care of referee don after the game against Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Say obe sunyane a story na e wo Kotoko side any different. So obe nsu atra story na e wo Kotoko side any different. Now you know also we can nsu atra na wo ka sunyane abomu dia. Then other clubs have really suffered. I can't reach you. I reach you both Sunyane and Insuatre. Yakata Mali City. Now you can't reference Insuatre for ne vim woman general. Sa reference no. I can't get to being common to one another once here though. Still I win see it. There be a games in it to us. So kote chimana kotoko nya omo fair share. And so ewo being a fan, being a player, and the whole setup as well. And I'm saying that within a short time, the minister designate has been able to identify all these issues. But the people in the helm of our affairs, I'm here football, so no, you know, they are not interested. Say, omo petnas no masses no ma say. Area had a beer match Kosowa. You know, entokwesi ya bunkrofo. You prepare and the videos are there. Master Hansen was chased at the Sudan Coronation Park. Now, my can referee for the diano. You just good referee for Naso. Look at Kamara versus Opia, or you're part of the technical team. I will remind. Now, you know, look at this. Do you call this football? This is not football. This is not football. We're a stone age. And you see what park or something. But you know, he was allowed to go scot-free. And you know, I said it yesterday. Say,
Abranti, someone say a friend could. As a must show several times. Oni.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
It is no kudus.
It is no we. Na hwe Kamara say enye football. No mbi no ahia wa abonten a we. Ene Kamara betam na ko wi ma to na twene.
Na obetimi na no de kube no ball no anyina ho.
So what you say? Or the kube na ball.
Kube, yes, kube pa.
Okay.
Kube pa.
Yes.
So they say
na ebi mu so pam wo.
Yes.
Football.
Kube na the ball. So the ball na go gina ho. Na udwa na ere.
Yes, enti you know we enye football and Kamara de ne be kosoro see. No atam na to no.
Udwa na ere kudus. Udwa na ere.
This
guy should be arrested.
That is the point I'm making. You know, now what you're
but more identified easily.
Easily.
Yes, only why all stars here.
Aye, Juma.
Okay.
Yes.
Na otisunai.
Yes.
And our coach man.
Yes.
Yes.
Easily. Eti general.
Where assault.
Exactly. E was so much time ni content. Now you know, and some see your park. Apart from Ono, what they young apart from Ono, obi odina park ni bia ono kwani obi free outside the walk. Our audience, Nipan A players, in the dinner park. So, any other team officials, but apart from Ono, no official in a bar park and so or baby player BBR. Into the other officials wanted sanity to prevail into no mobile park and so on. No more person the beer to dinner football near to us, but he's the only person. Or not the Obabe assault to player on the football play.
That if the name no.
Yes.
And you saw say some of them are shielding him. Who said Kamara Ebechin?
Yes.
No, will be a white edge.
Those things are very normal over there. It is very normal. Referees almost
really Abibo. Abib. Almost two or more Babayana. No. Almost more courts is it.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
We need the difference maybe.
Yeah.
Glad there's someone who go.
Yes.
To a born.
Yes. Eti general, Omo Park now wants sanity to prevail. He's the only person who was attacking a player, and this man is walking freely. No. On the number wada. Say what the number. You know we could the Nepal was here the first year we. Born a course in Nipan and course here in stadium 1 number 1 here because the situation or his incident was so clear. It was crystal. Into only the first person course here 200 the call. Se boni a pese boni ko ye ni a pese sa na ma na su park so ne jaya you know because we so timi ko attack player je so betimi akwa attack referee so timi ko attack players any player back home. A chance of betting a quack attack a referee. And it costs almost one at the dada. Mone kotoko ba be bom achia. Mu get fi no say 20 cities and am dey call 80 cities. Because say na kotoko awo dey call club bi obi antwa na ho na ba be match no. Mone kotoko ba na mo tum na mo dey call 80 cities. Na park ya bomba na mo nya sika dia ye mu team. Say mo ye mo budget for the season na obi a try kotoko na has match. Obi a try kotoko match because that is where you make money. Na players na mo dey do o mo kan mo dey atwa o mo ka. So you need to respect that team. That team deserves decorum and respect. You don't maltreat their players like this. You don't kill their supporter. Because team nini ho amu team nini ho. Omu na mamuska. Apart from Kotoko spending 1.2 billion to sign Emmanuel Okote, player be the fin so atrema obi di 1 billion atoro. Kotoko spending 1.2 billion on your right back. Apart from Emmanuel Okote, player be na Kotoko or na say team bi Ghana Premier League man ba beton from team e dey ko team o 1.2 billion. So that team deserve respect. You don't maltreat that team. You don't disrespect that team. No. Eti genoa sa 7 no sa the Stone Age era 7 no omo ye no. The earlier they stop that the better. The earlier they stop that the better. They should respect those clubs because without the big clubs, the other clubs cannot survive.
So it's some free Ghana football. You know, you hear the basic. I don't think so. If you know, ever try some convince someone trend.
I've read it somewhere that it is not official.
It's not official.
Yes.
Don't much about it.
Yes, yes. I've read it somewhere.
And then who did it?
I heard it. I heard it from an school member. Oh, okay. Say if you don't receive anything like that.
But I'm not sure.
Okay. Okay.
Maybe official say be a go do if you
that is the point I'm making.
I could do okay. Be aware. Insuatema natural sakrata no. Because any official that say any insuatema natural.
No, because any official say if you receive such letter.
Omo.
Sir. Okay. Until the moment to ask. It you know I said no, so I'm withdraw from the league as some meeting akobo other league. Any omo kaso omo good team no. So omo kaso omo good na dey na who say football omo ni mu bio. But you know so omo withdraw. Maybe your maternity across assassin who's almost draw next season, he can come back. Into your more quarter division, and that's no more division 1 and no more shield referee. For Barcelona. Ghana Premier League and no more. You know, no more division 1 and no more shield referees. For Barcelona. It is a bonnet to trust them no more, you know. And then Premier League gone on Mediache and no TV does no. On Mediache, a Juma baby or more. Etuma de bi omo ye so omo de omo ho de onya si wo se akim omo ne wo wi na we de pole na niti anyi yi na de no omo kenkranan omo yi na free ho until the earlier they respect these clubs the better me say big clubs ni wa Kotoko especially blue teams nka wo so omo ba na nka mu tusire di omo chi me say omo ne tom players apart from omo ne tom player apart from omo how to for players no omo problem ya he so omo ko fa and Kotoko pay huge amount of money. You know, because when the team to 1.8 billion players in the bench to Ghana, how? Timbe.
Chinedu.
Timbe. And only in our division 2, no more causes a players, no more grow more, no more bebo. Because league now move on, we not take kunyas and what we need.
Young first statement, no, one after the other. That's the regime. Now my drink chile no yemfa emra. Yen shall same free as antico statement now de buyer. Ya kind Dr. Chichim. Saying a margin a fast statement no Kotoko say until further notice. Kopim say ombehu justice. Ghana Premier League no omo yomu frame training crowd no players no enko biom.
Okay. So
ombe kwa na youth team you know, okay? Any omo prepare no rehab for no but omo makanyina all football activities I was senior team no omo we. Okay, before some go say F4 crowd. Yeah. Okay. The enemy sans and some no. No mo gidi pa say sa ewo ya be ya reho semi. Omo ne Ghana football enhia mu na omo akoye no. E be gina so asesa nneoma e wo Ghana.
Turning point.
Yes. Inti yen hwe sa ensem no enso. Mo yen so a na mo adwenkyere fa nipa no ko wuwi a amunum ha de. Doc as obia neno including clubs now involved no abiding who be gym police for ma ahwie be bosome mienu na yɛnte hwee biom promises ahodoɔ ɛbɛkɔ ɛde ama bereaved family no yɛbɛyɛ mu sei yɛbɛtua wei yɛbɛhwɛ wei hai wode mabɛyɛ bosom mmiɛnsa wankɔsoa nsu a yɛakyekyere wampa adwuma bi anyɛ na wokɔdi nkɔfoɔ promises akyi ebi asi nti yɛnhwɛ ne yɛnka wei yie ɛyɛ yi bɛbɛyɛ 1 week wobɛhu promises ahodoɔ a ɛbɛkɔ kunafoɔ no hɔ ɔbaa no what is the name is it gift ya now yes ɛne ne mma 4 no ɔmo school hwɛm ɔmo ayare hwɛm ɔmo adidie because bɛrima yɛ ɔkɔ bɛyi afidi ɔmo na awu no bi kura ɔno kura na ɛma ne maame aduane di ɛne ne nuanom ebia they all depend on this guy wɔwu kɔ promises bɛba every club no hɔ promises bɛba every prominent people hɔ ɛde akɔpɛ nim ma ɛni bosomi mmienu o de yɛma no bosomi 6 from mfa phone nti mo dwene a monwene nkɔ hɔ nso sɛ ɛbɛyɛ turning point deɛ a ɛntɛne away from empty promises na mo de ma nkɔfoɔ na mo ni so no kotoko driver nche owuye o
Thomas
owuye ewu nkɔfoɔ mo wu ni adeɛ epre ni adeɛ promises bɛpem nɛ it is a pole die ɛbɛyɛ turning point deɛ momfa adeɛ no nhwɛ mo aso mo so me gya ma mo me de me se me ti ho keke na ama mo
general
into mo discussions no momfa we na nsa na aba other statements no so
aka mamenka kakra mi fa ba bia we na membra statement
okay
they didn't kind no you see nipa to say ya areho ne ade no ya na wo so
ka branti ya mo de tubo nani
yeah
senye safuduku na aso asemi mu akonye sika boom no kwa se be ye benye sika na fira ban ho he promises a call branti send them man
circles for no so mo ko duru be mo so ha
adwen
afi ofre mo na
obi ofa
na kwa me dan kwa mo ni ade no obi akɔpɛ ni baby try safuduku no no ankasa de ne pɛ etua medical fees kwaje report police report file he basically pre-financed everything including giving him pocket money
yes
ya safuduku nya menhira na mse ne bia ne bone a oye no wase ne so
yeah but we there safo ya de o odokotokotu ma
he's too passionate about it.
no oye ne yem so ye dodo
he's too passionate about
omo ko ni omo banyina ka ho I'm not surprised yeah enche ade papa bi nam kwa so ba
okay
ai safo pa me hwe ni mu umbashire nunyam asante kotoko
okay
ene aban ni nyina me sure ni mi nyina eba ndi me pese me cancel announcement naba
mati
yanko
na me so me kan
so ni nyina ade
general the program yesterday was watching every Sunday
tension sir
you see general no crow aye na ba foforo sei no ye be hye bo akeka nsem bebre hwetere pansam no biako I think the best thing is as early as possible on be creative fund you see assembly ba say na reho no ne ade na obi attention obi ade towards say ye pay justice and we believe other aspects of the whole thing unattended to me feel say animanimu ye too early yet but by the week near the other money na say fund bi ne ebebo na ebia donations and go into it and krankra bi afato no so obeya
obejai
disabre ya e kan nipa akoma ene saade no say ye donations no e di gu fund ni mu na yetimi di pegwetri nkrama akoma kunum oba ka ho nsia de general anya easy o kan kra ho saade ne maame abre we ya na no o ka say abeka ho enti abrante no responsibilities ni so much and see e ka say enam ne so ye behwe ama ye den hihye agu akwam na Ghana football asesa titiri safety at our stadia abeye bibi sonko dia na busuafo no ono na aye bro si akon a odi ne ti ekogye akyerema na wahwe se saa nhyehyɛ no bɛba de a na ɛsɛ yɛtumi yɛ biribi ma ne yɛnkae do de ma no. I'm looking up to say in future say empo Asante Kotoko training ground yɛbɛpɛ status kakra bi asi baabi de ama no anaa something you want to consider, but I think animanim yɛ ɔmo mpɛ mpanyinfo bi ɔmo nim fund ho nsɛnsɛm ɛnhwɛ sɛ yɛbɛtumi creative fund ana look gye no asɛ yi ɛda ho sei na awerɛhoɔ no wɔ mu a baabi asika wɔ bi awu yi de support a yɛ na nyɛ o but sɛ yɛyɛ ma awerɛhoɔ de free
mu bɛyɛ promises bi ɛde apɛnim
afei bɛduru hɔ nom na ne tua wo frɛ no koraa wo mu ya ɔmfa nti animanim yɛ they should look at that. We are not the free one, Makona.
We know as a crowd in Hujim.
Of course.
So trust fund or endowment for
whatever. GFA Foundation.
Yes, foundation.
The GFA Foundation should attend to the family.
Yeah.
They are very important. My year be a man crank. What I'm here to see is a prominent football fan like this, or benefiting from the GFA Foundation. In such a situation, it's the right time, for the relevance of this GFA Foundation. I think those are the areas in trying to ensure one family street guys. Justice the Yajadiama police in the Kotoko companion for all the other stakeholders. Now back to the Kotoko statement.
Okay.
The management and the fans are on one page. In Tubetumaka said the institution as Asante Kotoko feels that the SC and say justice. Oman pressing home my nyam justice ahwia na ne man ko ene kroma ye examples of nkrofo asabi omahwe mu nkwana nko sihwe yenim eye eho MP a ewura ne fie kotwe sika wo no bepem ne ekunko ho no ma ne ade a but this one it's somebody who belongs to look general say ofa Ghana population now say even a 33 million anya ye kra 1/3 of that population Kotoko fans. Anye ye cry. Let's assume say roughly 1/3 MP football omuni team bia. The other 2/3 no belong to Kotoko has and probably others no kromu wa ha na musa wa. Enti it is adia esia ashi na we has fans cry na yo mu ya more. Sure. Until more than 50% of the population are so down and are so mad at what has happened. Indeed, Kotoko stand na mayen, omo ya they are pressing home, no mo they are chere and okwasem, omoni abre se the periphery yo ye juma. But along the line, they would have to review their stand. Because justice na ye can general, and yet sometimes it can take a longer period. Sometimes the most important thing say aposi phone kotenai omugusu yi omajuma and 10 time ya fast track ama niema ekodi akodru na football players na omuso omunye training no na ni baby kakra na hwehwe maso kakra
we are on hold maybe so before some decide some beba no na omamo time ndi bi ombeba be in a month or two so it depends on them.
It depends on them,
and as mind you review whatever they've done
and no make can say
depending on
how Niema Besia progresses.
Yes.
For example, Thursday omuko meeting na ene nkomo mbeti dampare ni omu meeting enkomo omu beti any evidence ebetwa so ni police ye no along the line they may want to review it but then manimu ye idea I even think say it's also a sign of respect to Nipana wa training kwani nebusua say they are putting everything on hold.
Okay.
Any
supporters no.
Any supporters no.
Respected supporters.
Respected support. It's a sign of respect also to the supporters.
Yes.
And the fact that team no nye different from mo ye nemu na enya se mo say ya yenso egitum. Ni me do we know say the hand pass football na yebo a obi pra na yi na beto nchen na eto aso.
Ke wana hunto ni nyanza.
Ontia se munyira mudi agoro na obi pra na yi na to nchen se mo nto aso. So enti kobenya basa agi se hwe ni wie. Enti I think along the line they may want to review it. But at the end of the day, so you're a footballer. Now you see team nun training. Now also be the other day and yeah. Because in football, training in yet team training there could be individual trainings and all that. Otherwise, look, General, ye big team aka ko si dien. Team Asante Kotoko ngu.
Yeah.
Ombesa aba back abebu football.
Yeah.
No disrespect to anybody. After May 9th, 127 fans lost their life. Yegusubo football. Until at the end of the day, football. May 9th, ye committee. A year near my year and shisha. Along the line, you say fee.
The white paper too so.
The white paper too so. Ye be bia. Ya tu near money fair. And yeah, the epe. Ye you refi kura. Say May 9th, BC 201. Yes.
Okay, and to you back never hear other statement, and so be na Andy our will be first statement, no one. Nothing young call was a videos, no. And then in that time, as a phone for nothing, almost don't get about. Was a videos, and when ready, mammy. Member house is here. Statements, oh, we can one. As I acquire that statement, you know. Yeah, sent job for no so a dear cheaper. Regional Police Command, as I'm taking company for Nafi IGP. And then impending for almost ever could bereaved families, no eho. The could be also the whole report. Andy.
Okay, you know, Medica say the Kotoko statement, no, the best statement I'm home from Kotoko for a long time. Ningina and say Nancy, ya no mother. Also, a show say a Kotoko, no, ya na if you phone manipulative system and to me and show the weight of Kotokona. Ye piece you and it is something I had discussed for the last few months. A didn't name you the weight of Kotoko and how to folk your football him no. Clearly Kotoko is seeking for justice and justice of two folds. One, Kotoko for na nkasa nye happy with the charges I have with the man who plays on the field of play. And lawyer Boafo and read that concern. Say I didn't know when you may see your park is soon 2 red cards. 1 for Inswaterman. And again, we charges some of the man a place than Kotoko team no any happy with the charges.
But this is the FD in the account. Into this is charges now any part 10.
Yeah.
Kotoko 4, Inswater 6.
Yes.
Yeah. And yes. Charge you.
Yes.
And no Stephen Diu, Inswaterman.
Okay.
If charge you.
Stephen
Diu. All right. Mohammed Kamara, Asante Kotoko. Justice Blair, Asante Kotoko. Frank Dongbali. Inswaterman, Abdul Rahman Mohammed, Inswaterman, Walid Nema Fuseni, Inswaterman, Galbani, Onel, Ndongani Samba, Kumasi Asante Kotoko, Andrew Intim Manu Asante Kotoko, Mohammed Isaka, Inswaterman, and Eric Osei Bonsu, Inswaterman. Ominano Efe Achaji Omo. Now it is alleged that these players engaged in unsporting behavior during the Ghana Premier League match, the 19th fixture between Inswaterman FC and Asante Kotoko, played on February 2nd, 2025 at the Nana Krumansa Park. They have until Wednesday, that is Ochina, February 5th, 2025, to respond to the charges. China, last year, China. Respond. I charge you for sporting behavior.
Respond of the
we. I charge you the Coco. You
know, from to respond being ya.
Yes, say,
I was able to do no way and on and corresponded to Gundia.
I don't know your son. Say, if any be punish your mono.
Hearing.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm not charge you into more responding to the charge, okay? For unsporting behavior. Some of your videos, Nina. And if I want to yebra.
Okay.
And the last day, the Ochina.
Okay, Matthias.
One farmer, finna punishment in the
Matthias, a court as a moody for Crabby down. Okay, so that is in Tikotoko is seeking for justice. Again, you know, how you process in terms of a judicial process now. It is being fair and fair. Kotoko for no one said that be say I'm sure your bonzels. Say I'm fully your weight. Say I'm taking decision you chroma and send brazy. A shall say 1 week. Because I say we young can go to Friday that. I try it in I want to need castle.
Oh, there be I said okay.
You know, there may person
a developing story.
I'm only saying that yes.
Police vote him. Into your mono, I will see baby. Oh, ya chi we no say the free home. Ya chi we, ya kwachi we, aka home. It might take a very long time. In the Friday in the evening.
Until the person can say.
So say benya omo yes.
Yes.
No,
yeah. That is from the police side, but I'm saying that within the airways.
A sentence omo nyina na
you you are still not getting me. I'm saying that within the airways. Opamian started Ghana Premier League this year. Yeah, tension of following the police case will come down. And
yeah, starting body.
No, I'm only saying that me check it, me check Kotoko stance no matic na the 20 or more taking that stance.
So I road you.
Yes.
If it is the 20th 20 March the 20 nkwa na omo put on hold.
Yes.
It means ombesa bobium.
Yes.
Adaso omo akodi nkomo no.
Yes.
Kotoko say omo mmo.
Yes.
In the league ne beto so ana ento so ana say beto so with that Kotoko.
Good. Yes. Energy no am
make. And obi kra say clubs ni nyina no. Ebeka mu nyina.
Yes.
Nipa mu nyina mu fa mu Kotoko say. Ye nyina ya boycott league no.
Perfect.
Yeah, mo.
Perfect.
Till some can some way.
That is the point. We are on the same route.
Okay.
And nothing I make I say. Say Kotoko for and take his stance no. Na ye ko se ball na se pe. Sa asem no ebekwa kotiada. Politifo be yo mu hwehwe mu nyai. But the attention I want to say ye mo liga obi attention wo polo asem. Obi e hwe kwan e be fa so e de periperi yo asipo. E ho no obi attention. But ye ko start ball pe, and you know that is very common with our football ecosystem. Every phone be omo say ye more ball pressure omo so omo dey discuss omo ye start ball pe attention e call referee coach players no money omo asundwe nti a good stance na Kotoko ateki and omo respect and no the fans there no, and this is a Kotoko team you know it is moved by this so called circles na say na ka say nko yi no omo na move team no hwe chairman Solo, hwe chairman Christopher, hwe Okocha, hwe K5, hwe Nana Yamensa. Omo na the team ne ko ba bia o. We are talking about less. And these are the people I know omo cotton said there be. Say the team na duro ne there. Yeah, as fans. Young stadium you know football ye mama players. Ye mama management team. Ye mama CEO. Ye mama general manager. We play football for the fans. And the fans ne so omo nkwa. And when so omo sum and they've taken the same position. That is the best position for Kotoko. Omwa no one seeking for justice na general. Sanima we a cost we football match. Where the Premier League na ye kan ko division 2.
Westerns.
Ko division 3. You know back then na ne ye ball no timi ko kro bi so. Ball cry obebo corner kick no. So binya baby agina credit na wo ye be man also ye footballer. Ko tia fans no mo gina won bi. Munko mu kro. Enti akoso wa che. Enti we ni ade at least you know Europe ni be bia bona e camera de no e nipa baako ene original e boss man ruling e nipa baako ene original ye World Cup e Julius Remate ne original se e babo World Cup be bia be nipa baako ni original se ni enya ne ball na ye until this time it is the turn of Pole yenimsa busianfo best of but as you said is the hero finally see it me you so be to deter to other clubs next time the team be ko akobo match fans will be very careful.
Wow. Obia Dinwajim, including the Honorable Minister for Sports and Recreation, Kofi Adams, and some on the Abano. You can't be now. Say free nekwe or bayansi Asante Kotoko a cop bonumem bia or tight insecurity around the team. If you say what say who said their cost or honor and now the papa Ribia Kotoko area obia news are often pleasant. Mamenko awamhamwe meba mefa mo videos na mo dia ba no so kakra na yakọ other statements no na dey koso abonti nyina so dey abremo. Lawyer said it right, Joe. The timing of the Santiago player ban seemed very heartless. This is not a minor case, but it looks like those in Accra are taking this for granted. We are in a highly volatile situation. The football authorities must really be measured in how they deal with Asante Kotoko issues henceforth. The referee needs to be invited by the police as well. Had Kamara died from the knock, what will this referee have done? Happily flashing red cards to Kotoko players? Joe, whatever punishment the former MP and minister must include him financially, taking care of the widow and kids for the next 10 years at least. FA must contribute to 11C. Ejuma wura no ankasa the message we and so abrayen. All right. Yeah, kwaba na ya behwe others no and so. Hey, darling, Professor Darling. Anyway, every American mem and about Prof. That is like no, I can't say good morning today for for there's nothing good this morning. Anyway, a lot have been said and being discussed, but I'll give this free suggestion to the FA and our clubs. I think this has shown us where the rapid response of the ambulances we have in our centres are in terms of need. Buying these rotten buses for clubs must be stopped. And instead, the GFA, well-trained rapid response, 18 well-equipped ambulances should be purchased for all the centres. Also, a big club like Asante Kotoko should have qualified doctors in their ambulance that follow Kotoko's convoy to give first aid and save lives in times of emergency. Kotoko lost a driver in a road accident, and now this poorly incident. I think we could save some lives in the future. Professor Darlington, when they do it free America, and so I pray. Instead of saying, but to so our basis here, if you don't complain, sir, come find two ambulances, and back clubs, no. And also I drink, no. Kumasi Asante Kotoko etukwaya. As a medical team, no. Also, omunya ambulance, ana. Yes, I follow team, no.
I think there should be a qualified
doctor.
Ambulance.
Ambulance. I be it Kotokwechi. I said doctors come on. Minimal the stadium, other doctors, oh. On medical team, said doctor.
Bench.
Chumesi.
Be why
Oko away matches.
Be why no bench, but there should be a medical personnel.
Yes.
At the bench.
At the bench. As our situations will make me handle in future.
Normally, I know more attention. No, parking also. Which I say.
Yeah.
When they see a number on the
Kosovo parking,
yeah. They did not even want the players and those guys to know. In such situation, say even a medical doctor cracked bench, it could be difficult.
Wow. You don't want to be in such a way that stadium around any final basin. Say Europe, it will see fans, no. Medical team, no, run it to the fans.
Of course.
Play near best stop, even though fan pro. And Arabia, and now try. Medical team for no run it to the place. Referee, when it's all stop game, no. My attended to the fan, no, was stand, no.
Yeah, Fiorentina game, BBC.
Yes, and Sana.
Also, we say maybe an ambulance.
Yeah.
Ambulance in baby, see baby incident in see Prano.
Yeah.
And at the nature of the stadium, ambulance need access to drive. Unlike Baba Yara, young fans at Tatam track and so on. Ambulance in bit me running within the stadium over.
But now we can run it to the place. If you come to me, I'll let you go to the medical team, no. Ma almost on free bench, honum and cover be an apollo. Nantimina possible.
Maybe.
Yeah, check the total.
The total because it's an incident in Ankasa, maybe see and see baby stadium for no war stadium, no reborn. You like what
baby, I was a project, be you to you.
What's a video? Also, no worry. A Crawford hair, video now, who know, after the Pragana, you know, and then after. So where the stabbing occurred, no, because maybe a video na you na or down, close to the ambulance. So where the stabbing took place, and that video wasn't there.
Okay.
It hasn't come out.
Okay.
No more than enough far. Pragiano did not travel abba baby ambulance no. Baby. And then PMP ambulance no. Me feel say the suggestion should be say ambulance in muno. There should be qualified personnel. To give emergency services.
That very grassy area, so who's a fool, who be ambulance going to be woman, a bit mama first aid. That's ambulance bear, type bear.
Because
Assembly any show who she rapid. To be giddy pass a pole, who's a see. You be fast so amount. I could kind 10 points. I'm a never be brave assessor. Oh, your football.
Because stadium, no, the safety officer, as ambulance in the background, go inspect ambulance and say ambulance and ankasa no condition. At the same. na then never the woman in case of emergency. As ambulance easy access around the stadium.
Okay.
Sergio, what was just running through my mind? Say, then Tama sa kudus to know. So Sergio, Kamara the first season you imagine Okoni Krumadi no kaka about Ghana football. And for me, the statement that Kumasi Asante Kotoko Baba wanted to do, tactful. Abundant takana mani kese. Ese so muchiro mo bobre. Said they are one of the movers and shakers of the football. They shouldn't sit down and allow these kind of things to happen in our football.
Okay.
And said, I am in total support. I want to call on the other clubs to join the fray. Omunyina joining Asante Kotoko. Ni boycott football no. Ye making sure say be put things in order to make sure say going forward in football because so about the right path. Say jo ya tra time se Kotoko kwa away some of those teams no say jo omo di momome e de betwe Kotoko. Omo because omo nim se Kotoko e ba kromu sad time no e bronya say jo. Na say jo e ne Kotoko go home na di way na ekosi dia. Say way is not football. This is not football and we can't sit down and continue to see this thing happen. For me, I'm in total support of the statement Kumasi Asante Kotoko release. And I call on all the other clubs, including Accra Suffolk and the rest, to join the fray. Say, yem boycotting football. So, yem making sure say justice has been served before we move forward. Say,
all right. My yentuaso. I want for in church remove no drink and so yeah the Bremo. The GFA needs a serious overhaul. A few people at the top feed on FIFA money and leave the clubs, referees and players hungry. What are we waiting for? More deaths, bankruptcies, and Black Stars losses? Papa Kwesi Indum. And anyway, and so Abraham. Dr. Papa Kwesi Indum. And anyway, Abraham. They are the same way.
Dr. Papa
Kwesi Indum.
Owner of Emina Sharks.
Owner of the same way. Yeah. Or say the GFA needs a serious overhaul. Few people at the top feed on FIFA money and leave the clubs. And leave the clubs, referees, and players hungry. What are we waiting for? More deaths, bankruptcies, and Black Stars losses? So no wabem da Luna.
Oh yeah, wabem.
Inti Pakwesi Ndum asema oze atu edwa enemo.
Complaining bitterly na mafia and kaka.
It's been too solid.
Ombe yo music ya.
Oba kana no antum na.
Yeah.
Ombe yo music.
It's been 2 solid days and listening to you guys on the loss of our brother Pole was not only for Asante Kotoko but the local league and Ghana football. I see the whole thing as total negligence and lack of security lapsed. However, I blame Asante Kotoko management for lack of internal security arrangements for their players, especially the technical team. Kumasi Asante Kotoko do not have a personal police bodyguard for the events and their coach. They don't also have police protection of the team when traveling outside Kumasi and during other sporting activities. Kumasi Asante Kotoko must at least have 2 police motor dispatches anytime the team is on the move. Please, they should apply for police guards as soon as possible. Kumasi Asante Kotoko must have a policy on security and must take security matters seriously. At least they must have an advanced team to aid the action activities. Okay, the GFA president has national security guard and Kumasi Asante Kotoko have same. The GFA president has national security guard and Kotoko can have same. Kotoko is too big and shouldn't behave as if they don't know much. All right. For Framisaka Ewaha and so no. Our Bri na Yentwaso. Pakosi in 7 for The bar,
You can't say it better than this.
Make of videos are now. All right. Make of videos kakra about. No, before some call for videos, no. Make call Dr. Dawood I say my fan talk a crabby about. Na fi I share videos no kakra. Dr. Dawood.
Friend Dr. Dawood. Me na would have hospital ano. Na enna meso enna ne Dawood ointment. Dawood 360 capsules wodwa manso a ene obi adi hu adanse na duwei edutwem Dawood ointment o se fatwi na ebeko ofa Dawood 360 capsules o se sisi na ade ewom na drum yenu wei adwuma bom obi a osisi ye o yapa de obeye ne se wo de Dawood ointment no etwitwi osisi na anopa ene anwumre a nansa bia no na odi bia bo asawa obetimi de atua udware wi a fa Dawood ointment wo de te ne fa sra ta bre kro na no na wonom Dawood 360 capsules no anopa ene anwumre na danse na ba amane wo de enko na enko ti adanse ni bi
Dawood ointment edrowe me straighten and welding the toda me po adwuma na me honam nyina me ye me ho bibi enye ba se minya sa Dawood ointment we na me twitwi a na anopa so minya Dawood 360 na me no mo a ese kwa le be ye adwuma kra se kane no te do we de edi masema ma no be di so asema ma
ye electrician na ye adwuma ekofia ye ntimi na Dawood ointment so ye adwuma na obra okoduru fia fa twitwi ade be che no na ho aye den Dawood ointment fa twi keke na ebeko
ruwa me yusu mama hode pa ma metimi gba adwuma bibi e kama e ma me ye Dawood 360 capsules and a Dawood ointment o memre we no na do we no so twitwi wa aposo be ma ya oni nyina afiri o ma de che o timi be bodwuma Dawood ointment fatwi na ebeko
da bia amafo company de o ka musa akọ spreader mi secret na nu ani ebudo na ani Dawood ointment ene papa mi sori anopa mi di twitwi mi sisi achi mi bebia he mi ntebre secret ni nie ti so person te sem ya we use Dawood ointment that is the secret of my taxi driving.
Me a transmission gearbox specialist. Ejuma mi ye. En kan na mi pega de a na me nsakura antimi pega. And I say me ma de so na lock mi sisi. Se say fi se mi share Dawood 360 capsules. And Dawood ointment. Abo mi bebre the dry you men so amente ya mente blebia. Obia mo modern so betimi ape Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules. Enya bi ato.
Odofo se wati bi. Edro ya me ka ho asem no. Eno ho adanse ene wono madi no ko pharmacy e ben wo herbal shop e ben wo ne koto Dawood ointment Dawood 360 capsules na se de enkrofo di ho adanse no wo so be di ho adanse wo pese frɛ ya eno na wo screen ase no 0244 886437 na 020 168 1717 baby a yeton aduro wo man Ghana mu bia no o de wura house open Dawood ointment and Dawood 360 capsules.
Say drumre yes ye compound ye sign wo Asida TV enti digital for no mo ben sabakan e wo Asida TV say drumre as ye tie mo videos no and so kakra was the videos yenti mon kakra
yo icha no abeja for ni na Nicholas na ka say na say yo Eraho pa Ghana football ni poli na koto company for no say yo me hu no so my mistake o my big mistake pa because mote for the national mu hu se nkofo bi nya polo on baby na mutime nya adwen say yemfa no free stadium honko no e de 90 mi anka o mu say sa police for kakra no mo ka ne say wo de o mo no so mpo na no mo wo ho no mo no nti ku say ke mu nya police ba ku mienu bi kura ka ho say asema asi ni eti epese ni pa no ye de ni free mu kwa ena nka hu se nkofo no se police for mienu bi kura ka ho say jo unim se sa aboni we enka omo be hwe asan because mu hu se mo mfa supporters mienu pe bi emfa pole MP no omo ne me supporters bi akeke nti ka police for na wo ho no mpo na mo ka so mu sa no ɛna mo de baako mienu bi kura kaa saa nkɔfo no sɛ mo fa poli nkwa wonum sɛ nka mo betwe asan because mo to mo hu mo nya threat sɛ de ɛkɔ so ni a ɛde enti na mo beyi supporters mienu pe bi so mo fa nipa ne nempi afei nso saa board na mo mark accreditation for stadiums na yɛ de bɔ premier this is the time mo do mo na esi form also mo form na esi form and benefit also won so aware no auto plate it is a stadium na nya befitting for Premier League any kwase mo accreditation hwe stadiums bi omo de gbase a whole Premier League stadium hwe whole Premier League stadium o ko hwe bo ko esi akwaya yam sisi esi amon sala de bring back the love and no kwa wasem na mo de mo ka but enko protection dia ho hia mo eno mo ntimi ni security ayi bia se obi ko stadium se kan se no ho etu se no ho obi na otimi search wo bia de mo nya no se mo de gate fee ya ji gate fee na no ano no na mo ko are ho sejo are ho ya mo ka mo
Sejo, good morning. Kokudu ya Sempraso. Sejo, ya the message my part de bia mudi mai. I say GF na take legal action against case na see or ye so atreno. Ya da masinia na mo to. Ya so amuntu nkosi awie ye. Ni ehu the sanity in the Ghana football. Men ko yese ni eni ade bia na mo jato. Yes ram. Chelsea so ma ya de say ndam to nya come back. Ma ni ehia points in the yard. Me bra me touch ya munyina.
Good morning. Child be that for I said, as I'm Kessben Palace or Ghana football. Maybe say football and catch a normal ball of my if I saw bear Palace. We did the can say that's why it will come back. To be a meeting with Graham and a Chessica to call me or football, a dear bear pan, or football, marry more, Woody League, a scab bed, a dash. If I should be a bed, there was he would beat me a 200 may a Disica call the same. More park and a possible, more possible. Or maybe in a football Premier League, a match I know more. Starting match and I may have said, I could be me. Pakistan, we near about Premier League also. Ghana Premier League, a ball of Pakistan. Now, penny for me football or more shabby, more ball. On person which is a more call park and cook room on park and one who's a parking and qualify. See a ballers. And now my net to me any and way opening tea. Others say what by Mupay and I say what DMP paying. Or more disqualified and Kenyan. So was a ball. One shall Pakistan town we near ball as well. Ghana football no for so many also. Kase na Woody League in the Mawa, it was a coon to qua. This is a co walk up and you couldn't get a creative nation. Huh? I don't know, Mary, me and Kano couldn't chill. The bread do shall say, we are wine and running a chew and nudity. Every day, see, I see a chili pamians up and in the counter. A yapa, or won't you him? Because you are threatened and there may be one. Oh, at the end of she, which will be pen up and India to 20 man or by that. Only panel now. We in Chessa by our bed, the ministers of Bidjas animal. Because the name of the Jew man in Yache. To be the bonny and one in a more. We almost him. Nipper beer or Safatan in Saumubia. I was on the Koji. We are when I was here with Koji.
Good morning, Sergio. Friend Mustafa was someone if you knew a boy. I do check a cabinet support program. Ghana, Oman, a Quenya, you know. Acquire a poly fashion. And try you cry. Mommy, I say politics na NDC and MPP, and I say, Debbie. Salome, I tell you, a super or Ghana football by the chance, if you are not a known person, it's your drink. What I say, or known person, as I will be our union popular, until a secret, I forget it. Wait, so, and you say, you are somebody who pulling the way you be a Sabi Yimina. Okay, and once I know a very different. So I just say, I tell you, Ghana football, be and yet idea and then they can idea to happen on Ghana football. If you all look over home Ghana, but who could so winning? Yeah, brewer fish near you say, and then Sana, away a Pistia Masters, a good Pistia Masters, yeah, Pistia Hair Masters. To trust them. Sana man, what is buff football man? And book burning Chakabia, Miss Sow. Mabuja for when you should matter say, you bring ya Sango for this. Could you say?
I said, you, I'm son of pay
etie sports honorable den simbia betu dwa se wati so mse kotokoko bonafo a tambia se problem nti obema omo na security se ju e wo se teams ni nyina e so omo bia na security enye kotokoko na e ba bonafo a tambia BBC bonafo aso teams no ekọ kumase a eno so at times e BBC sa ko maybe yete se omo se Birikun Chelsea player omobo no man ye den itwae Birikun Chelsea ko kumase ye tutu ma ne bo obi ani enti ye teams ni nyina na ye se omomo na security na na esi ye no sejo ya pa na sejo mi problem biem me pese mi bisa ne se pole oka kotoko management ho anaase oye kotoko supporter because tam bia ase ma hwe kotoko videos bia se omoko ba bibia no at times no ubohu se na pole bass na ekuwura paka ase pole ekobase no ho ko se jo ye hwe nsu ya 3 video ya hwe ya tama bass na ekuwura ho no na ka bi di akidi police film no odi America bass no ho the same video biso amahwe tama poli omko obirikun okọ bass no enti se ju be pese me hu se poli oye management na say like oye supporter yeah but se ju asi but nipa na oye sa na de ese
good morning Sir Joe mpacho ya frame so solution me kasa free ni word bi ase me boma baso odwumadi amode ma asantema ne Ghana manyina anopai dem do madru Ayobis Enterprise enra na me down pa menusugu form because Francis Yaw Frempong na dodo na afen pole ni susumode entina yehu di yehu na mestre kwato company for say DSC yamehu say yene supporters ni hu hia mestre say yedi ni din beto adako dache stance bi kura ebe ye wo ho yemfa pole din ne de ento so pole mini pole da no wachichiri ensenura ne ne Martinus yopa na ada ye beye no 1 week anase na yiye da bia no bebi am wo bia meba modern se meba kumase na maba wetene se yiye ne bi na maba mabusia ya akọ na kaka me de atu dwan se mpanyifo no ye hwe ye ne supporters ne bi ye fa ne din ento ye training grounds wo ba bi na ne din nyina da se statue kra na wo se ye de she Poland mo nyama wo se ye de ma Poland go pole aye adwuma me hwe na mani agye se me supporter Asante Kotoko me hwe the dress na ho fama kro de betra studios ama mani gye me bra no ho what the Francis what the ya me de yaw nti aka me papa
Sajo ye frame Eric Okubuadi Sajo ye ma ye nyina ye ho ya akọ ewo de ato ye nua poli na me de me kan se ye besre GF se league no kara omo suspending ni nyina akosisi ye behu se ye duan ye nya justice ama no se nya saade a league no eni kwan se to aso biem if you said eniema ekoso ye sentence ni bi no ha adwen ne ntwa ye intimidate ne me sre ne se Sajo league ni yan suspend ya akosisi ye behu nipa kura.
Okay, yen sama mu nyina akwa babiom mo kire madwen no na yeso ye kire adwen na videos ni messages no enso ye yi edi efri ho krankra edi emamo ye to so de mamma mbesi mamyensa na nan kwa miki su bebem na fi ya ba Nsuatre Traditional Council omo nsema de abetudwa na fi Kofi Adams Minister for Sports and Recreation also nsema de abetudwa ɛne mosoma dwenkyerɛ no kakra bi yɛde bɛka ho ansa na dɔnko abɔ na yɛpagya yɛ mu mode messages bi aba baako ɛfiri sports consult hɔ ɛyɛ Yusuf Chipsa wiase nyinaa 6 club consult sorry nti mɛba no mabɛhwɛ saa message na ɔde baeɛ no ɛnso I'm urging all the clubs and not only the Premier League clubs but more, especially the Division 1, 2 and 3 teams, to boycott all football-related activities in solidarity with Asante Kotoko. To stop this hooliganism now. Though Nsuatre's venue has been banned, but there are numerous war zones and dangerous venues in the Division 1, 2 and 3 than Nsuatre, so they should all take this bold step. Lastly, if all the culprits are brought to justice, I will urge the big teams, more especially Santikore and Hatofuk, to always travel with police and military escorts, and also guide their supporters at the designated areas or stands assigned to them in away games, as done abroad here. We every namer. Michael Abebio and so I don't know. I say na away stand. The traveling supporters, no. Na say the na bruchino. A few teams, no. Especially Kugmas as Antikotoko ne hat of Omu Tukoya, Omu for police, ne military security and kahon and so enko. One so na drink. A few clubs ni na Division 1, Division 2, and Division 3 clubs ni na. Munina no mum boycott league no na muntie da Asante Kotoko kana munina mum fa mo nshem na emwa na ensisa Ghana football na enyoma enkoyie kra abrante de ode abano no Pa Gambi as a general we live in a country where national ambulance can be used to carry foodstuffs and charcoal, a country called Ghana, and also na ready be who ambulance we what's that?
In a country where
we live in a country where national ambulance can be used to carry foodstuffs and charcoal.
The ambulance
or the video
cover BD.
Gambi the video can hold you know. I only be for video near there.
Ambulance.
Yeah, but
almost so many cotton couldn't advantage in that.
And the back never heard and also
there be no emergency situation.
But even look at the pitch. It was very, very poor. How can the GFA accept this pitch? Zua, and so anyway, Abba. Me call an from Paul Ziga, Epe football. Sports here, how quite do.
Sports here, no, no, free.
No, free.
Who go pay Scapa?
And when you who say,
Tam, yet your baby,
oh, man, yes, sports, also baby. Ziga say, Kumasi Asante Kotoko management should consider and name one of the administrative officers responsible for the supporters who travel with the team for an away game after the Napoli as Asante Kotoko Ultra. Okay. Asante Kotoko Ultra. Kotoko teams are didn't be on. Or collaborate with National Sports Authority to name at least 50 group seats at Babayara Stadium after him. Or Kumasi Asante Kotoko supporters should start wearing beret caps and balls with Asante emblem to honor Nana Pole. He fought a good fight for Asante Kotoko, raised people's appetite to go to the stadium with his passionate body and oral communication. Ziga and anyway and so Brian. Memfa Yusuf Chipsadie intratwana na menko kwa miki ho na yenhwen nsem no mu kakra nsana de ohobia ye de abremo Chipsa essay. What happened at Nsuatre is a shame and very sad day in the history of our football. A great unifying tool like football has now become a ground for executing evil plans against people. Where is the love? I was scouting a Division 2 league game last Sunday, and it was so sad to see how the center man was bullying the away team with useless cautions, red cards, penalties, and all that. We are killing the sport in Ghana. And yes, I mean we all stakeholders, because directly or indirectly, we are involved in every single malpractice in our games. How do you expect any corporate entity to invest their monies as sponsors of the game? We cannot find sponsors for the number one sport of the nation. But again, music and entertainment, billboards, posters are mostly full of sponsors. What is happening to our football? We need to wake up and take certain drastic decisions. Else, and very soon, club owners will give up. Footballers will also give up. And coaches also give up. And there will be no football anymore in Ghana. You see, chips are at the end. I don't know. Ubia Bepaba. Football, you be jaibo in Ghana. You see, Alasan chips are. Kwame.
Honorable Bafo, who are general, I'm arranging for court.
Okay.
Yes, that's the latest now.
Okay.
I'm on the neck of court.
Okay.
The details about 4 p.m.
All right, 4 p.m. you share.
Ignatius
Bafo.
Yes.
You share Treman owner. Yeah, she said, I didn't be court.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
That's
the whole also. I don't know. Doc, there's a California break. Of course. For something near grow crowd. Something is serious.
And Honorable Ignatius Bafo is a big fish.
Yes.
Big fish. I think he's even been a regional minister before.
Yeah.
Oh, bravo.
Employment minister.
Employment minister and cabinet minister. Yeah.
The Nico Court.
And I'm sure it's a big fish, you say, no. And tiny to mention now. Wow, can it? We are tinted.
We are tinted. We are
lightweight.
Kwame.
Yes, they know. Event basso the day Shannon so on the 14th and na a Vows Day. Adichia and the Eko Gni. A SG More and the Night of Love. Jumediano a basso numera and Yoko Dido. Our SG Mall. A 15th of February 2025. SG Mall and a Jumedian Bokoso. Artisa wamo eba ama dona ye kwa kudinu ewie peyo eye kodwantwi kwabena ene akwabua na African Child omo ne artisa wamo eba womo na ebe performe ama dwumedie no dona ye kwa kudinu ewie peyo enu nti sobeso bana bedi do ebia bomade kopo ticket unkwa na oba 300 Ghana cedis moye nipa mienu na moba 500 Ghana cedis na mbetua o ticket ubenye bia to baby bia wo bia ofafo na obetima to ticket de bi eno so be dial *447 *2574 hash *447 *2574 hash enu ni short code abe dial wo do ni check Kessben FM obenye ticket de bia to Love FM Sika FM, Lawson FM, Pure FM, and a customer service our day-to-day supermarket our SG Mall. For when it's a Jumedea CB on the 15th and the Ekochere do Night of Love our SG Mall. Copy ticket nato 0553 422 830. Obetima Frey one number way so. Heba so a creamer bema na UC. Bemani obehye masisi na nyama ababesenko kope baso cream ni bi na yusi na yusi baso cream ni bi a enu na betimi aboawo enu na bema ho na bantem na so etwa ena beboa ma enigye na untimi ma oba na ninje no esu betwa ede amamo edo no eye hebaso cream any drugstore chemical shop bi abeko bia no obenye bia to okonu enye bia na wafre number we so 0244 750 510 diobeyane say obe apply hebaso cream ni bi kitue bi e penis no ho after 30 minutes no akwa washi o washi wi a na chese bredru semoni oba no e ba be hiemu so no oba no be hiebre ni gia bade a eye hebaso cream FD agiatum your number is 0244 750 510 Amalina Children's Haven, Ebia Tom Koranyama, Akola Bia Pebia Tobiano, for Nicha Malina, on Sabeti Makebi. Amalina said day 1 hour wobano, unto Sabo Fono Benin when you're 18 years a dear. Amalina no soko, no copen and tade, ne pabwa, ne feeding bottle, ne diane, ne tado de baquaso, do the betrefie, ne antadio de beda, Nina no benya bi, ato Amalina, and Nasa diabo friendly bediagro, a bredus also nanti walk and I hear mano, car seat and I hear bidiamana. Amalina Children's Haven and our unsa ebetimi akebe ye was santasin runabout o headed towards a patasia sabiano na udru ha ubehunye ewo ejaba jewelry kwa ejaba jewelry na udru ejaba jewelry ohone ton ade di gold ayem say white gold and I say yellow gold and a pebiato for when it ejaba jewelry chembi na patu kum ade bi na patu nsa anase uko ehyiemu bi ope wedding ring and a pebi engagement ring and a pebia ejaba jewelry Pemper the second street edum Ashtown and Udua wonsa ebetimi aken BOG vinegar enye dro fa BOG vinegar ni bi fra wunsuo nanom wo de BOG vinegar ni bi fra wunsuo num a ɛhɔ na be hu niema ebeye edema ni pedua no. Apart from that, a few three sukosi na ase yare be na how yare bi how bi an fa ko BOG clinic na yentu ase emfamba wo diabetes wo pressure wo stroke and nase cholesterol no wo stroke wo bone problem a wo na wo pe wo ye kese obese osote wo peptic ulcer baby ani ho awosoko BOG clinic ye wo tech kwan so the cabin behind a MTN for office no ye ni eja hotel and next in the dinhwe ni mu in crime ye ben anase West Legon ye ne West Legon pharmacy e dinhwe mu takrade ye wo anaji aye ben choice mart ye number 0244 05 0240 512171 0240 512171 and I say 0539 863838 0539 863838. What for number we so ye bejo so January fancy.
Okay. And Ignacio Bafo who house something called
command ranging for court.
Okay.
Yes. That's the latest now.
No. For ni bi ni ade make rounds but I know the intimate can want some here. Later South Nino the Ghana police trust them. They be kwakusi. Heart of folk and so at the statement by Enra my king kanye. Abbas waha ba me kwaba me fa ni what scientific herbal clinic nkra to kakra ababeba. Abbas edi kakra abetu edwa. Na se yentimi anwie Nsuatre Traditional Council de no ene onomo Kofi Adam de say obo so a yenkomra na me pese be nya time kakra so edi ema viewers any listeners. All right. Kwa Mickey Amame kama for the first time. You know how many years? 25 years. Okay.
From Makwaba, about Niwad Scientific Hospital. A team of medical scientists. I have created boom near the infidel was war. A juma or Yasue has it. Yasue had it. Yes, I'll buy a Sabi. Near time a good amount. Said it. Name you to a fiducial. Mefidini omushimu eme yemu adepote ade ne breo nese me yemu enya yare na di woni badua no so te be che yare na ma wa che yare ase ko de edi tin se ni badua ase o te yare ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Obani What Scientific Hospital Dr. Fobius Yadjuma ne say enubna enu tan a obo ade ede dumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa wo ma friends phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na yefam frem no enfa emon ebi a kidney no yare abem say yanko na Ghana ha ye dey take ahaban e dey dialysis a kidney no say akodu se den kura no a nyeshemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni What Scientific Hospital bofra ban e boye ama wo diabetes ye dey bofra ban e dey nyama bi efra e dey ma wo a e be bo ma diabetes na o sugar e cost rupee no eno so aboa ama etimi abafum ebi na wo hwe misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem da bi wo no mu a onya tenkan kora so mo ba beda obo so otimi nya hode ne pagya no no ba hyemu a ehyemu ana adwo e no obo so pese ne be ma no e sore kora e no bi oda so wo no yo ba na utie me na se e ya wo no problem ebi fibroid na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata onkosuemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se ho kwan be ma bia na hu so e na wo form nkwabon e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba be ne hu so mu no na e mo no be friend spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a obe ni what scientific hospital a mfidie de ehwe wo beda di amia wo se problem bi wo no mo a ne yetimi ehu aduro na afi aduane ye bekira ho adie pressure ti amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi etimi mo amane obi so hwe me na ne bia stroke akawa tompam ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire ye no halitosis yade baako a ya no wan obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene okoda na nyimre oda odwonso antente be papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years ekwa ni mo no o prostate na ekese prostate enlargement e ba sa oda odwonso antente mo odwonso bebransa na ade ache e mane nka achi eme nkofa catheter ahoma nkoto be memo abusuafo bi ebere nti manya adaje amo ya de dia nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital kana ha de o pa ya sabe ya dia be frim die fidie e de twe enubena ena afa ho de ni fra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wa na eye ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase Atonsu Monaco Junction ya Dansura Bank no ene bi eni hwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Konadan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us +233 244 087687 or on Google Map, just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital, Nyanko Pwanda Rumenti, Wamoto, Ebema.
Okay, enti yemra na yemetwa so emfa mamu. Abbas.
Boss.
Yeah.
Boss the kind of you say match no go kwabi. Because once football dey football fan. See kuma kwa na say na sport dey be kwa. E go to football. Go e ball. Ti ko pie mu so ate. Ti ko du na ni da ko. E wo chiro. Yeko.
Ukonsuatre o.
Ukonsuatre bi.
Wow.
Ko tuni da ko. Ko no wo ye no ko na mzi ni ma bo no so wa ba ye pa ye be show mamu. Na mzi ni amuso be sham go mo anhye mo ali gire ye be bre. Ti ne didi agro sa no ye so o kena na mzi na nakar mi obeya kotukoi. Mi mu ni da je ne me twen no na me machi anamako.
Ukonsuatre.
Ukonsuatre. Ntimi gina wo no na me ama nsa dwene am so no e bia na mo nkomo bia mo bedi a emwa me dile me ham ntimi ko after match no ne ya hia na me ko jani ntimi mi wura mu a me ko na pole wo VIP obi no no gra se wa ba ampa na se amaba be hesi e be hyemo na yenso ye wo toye na jam ne didi nkomo na me de me twa na me ko tena ase ti e ko tena ase ne started ball ne nyina ye hwe ball na e ko e ba sa na incident na ekofa asade ne baaye no jena mimi die mi blemu referee no because born waje foul against Nsuatreman against Kotoko Nsuatreman na yeso mkofa ball no ena Kotoko player no yese o man mfa ne ntema normal football ejo Nsuatreman ni fa ball no sa de Kotoko player ne o man mfa nto normal eno pushing Nsuatreman ni no and one etre guy etina mimi busa me hu say referee no wodi mirika na wo kɔ no okoso ko pata to ko referee pata to kwa o weapon e card boss de na de ne kɔ no referee boss ya hwe ball no ade bi wo anya pata o so wo kwere na ne nsa hye de botomu a so wo kwere na nsa hye de botomu sei na ba ko hye kira e ka play bia ma ho biem referee weapon ya trao ba se be ya ade bia esie ba esia ni akoy ba bi free away ya de ma asam no de ma manches ba ku sei etimi she story building
okay
one manches kitikiti no ya 250 pesos no e bet ma say story building to so seven
fn be hwemu ye
to munye
e wasam
no eti de be kan say yen born no ye di 37 years ma hwe ball no a ba bi e kuma ba bi e violence zone bi no amen koda eti no mi gidi ye se eniema bi wa so mo hwe ni ye se de mi nu ye se ahwe ni nkwan che se ya che se
obi wa kafie so ko ball aba eniema ebetimi di violence aba ama na koduru sei no cinema se ya hwe no ne ko hwe no nko a ebe ha dwene so Adam refra kadi we nsi da because kiki na wo kon referee wo weapon e card the play can see why all right the best referee ni say ball ye ya hwe bi ya can street sense ya hwe ball no 37 years ye was experience oh ball no ye nyankwa na ball so oba e na ni say shit bottom and yellow card kuta no oba all right ketu twai
Silas or say SCB or say Joe, good afternoon. If the other clubs are not cowards, they should join Kumasi Asante Kotoko in boycotting the league till justice is served.
And the
heart of folk, Momeka Kotoko, una wahandina American. Any other clubs? Momeka Kotoko, na boycott league no. Till justice is served.
And dear,
send a more supporters, my dream.
And no dear, sorry. Benevosia Bobby Sunia Bisunia Gaza sorry so and Gaza on sorry and Gaza sorry so Gaza sorry so. Yea, Yadika Casasum we. I'm a regional chairman crab and then a shia bonamania. Say, yeah, Cassia. Yeah. A dear Tinamumi near Cassian, a home man fast war. Near could do baby near Danakatwa. Yeah. A two beside for my chairman, a business chairman, a friend, the regional chairman, current team of Ramfrom, Menoma Casa, so me and Shia. Near me a Cassian and you pay.
That's it.
It's a dear some dear by bow be a ben say more mobile or me a Cassiano. I was here Shiania ye. None a year a 2 year because Ghana League no. Mimi trouble come take it. No be go try America. All right, I'm go America. What does it?
Clubs no also Meka Kotoko.
It's yay, ya be sadia. Me no mo ya adwene. Okay. And yes, you make a woman say omo beka bibia che ye nyina be fight for say. Ghana football no. Ya big club you know e wa ha.
Boycott league no.
Yo
just Kotoko so ma boycott no.
Just say FNN so postpone league.
No, boycott man. That's what postpone match the 20 ngwa.
Until you enter the FNN back
Thursday. The more try FA no.
You try FA.
Kotoko so mo try FA. Omo die league no.
Yeah, say ano me try FA. The FA be ka no.
All right.
FA the career eni ye nyina be hu de ye betu. Tie ni ano na ye ma na busu afo shadin. Say the SCA no e de nya e be affect o mo ba che nipa de we de ne nipa free mu a de say mu nya abotu na o fa mo nyame because we as na nyame na de ma ono aso na agie. Ti kwa nipa be fa so akọ ya na mu asem e doso. Ti e sha busu afo ne de say nyame sho mo.
All right. Yabedasipa and then Pascal birthday Park Academy.
Oh
yes. Inti yema Pascal happy birthday. Pascal yabompa yema. Yes, we din papa wow. Unshiraw. Omo ho ba mai na de oye bia no enye nkoso kama pa emfa emao. Sanso na Baba Abdulrahman Kubaja. We are sports journalists. And then also birthday. You wish you also happy birthday. Baba Abdurrahman Kubaja. Happy birthday. And Reno Asun Tranka was MP. Ekafa also. Capo 41. And then also birthday. Who are UK? Capo. And then also birthday. We wish you happy birthday. 41 phone you know my name. And wish you happy birthday. Yao Jamfi. And go for more who buy power UK or maybe a piano. And ye kama. That can you know me the Dr. Naru in 2 minutes. Boarding out of my
okay. General, the kind of say unzo the kind to just say Honorable Ignatius Bafo we are reigning for court.
Yeah.
Court ruling abanewi.
Yeah.
Menu ka say no omkupi mu wo eye circuit code B I wo sunyane.
Okay.
Na court no PM wo tena adwam no say Honorable Ignatius Bafo wu na brantie ba kwa emuta friend Santos Chreme Joseph no de omama mu bill.
Okay.
Na bill no mu de amom no for the next 2 weeks. The BIS mobile police station.
Okay.
Ebe report yo mo. Eno achi omo mienu nyina obi amfa ne passport emra. Na passport no media police for nsem. Eno achi no bill no mo 500,000 bill.
Okay.
With 2 sureties.
Okay.
2 sureties actually nipa mienu ene ebe gina mu de amom se siemu mu akofie no. Yehwehwe omu ni ehu omu a omu ne yemefa omu.
Alright.
Na eye police ni a oye Honorable Ignatius Bafo wu a ne bodyguard a ono na omu ko hu sa tububa
ewoni fie
ehu moja won atade mu.
Yes.
ɔno no deɛ yɛsi nsa mfa no nkɔhyɛ kukum
remand
okay nti ɔno mmom deɛ ɔmo ama ne bill
okay
nti na sɛ no
nsɛm no ɛwɔ hɔ no
nkyerɛmu kakra a judge ne de maa ne sɛ pole pie no na ɔno Ignatius Bafo awu a ɛne aberante a yɛfrɛ no kyerɛmɛ no deɛ na ɔmu da so te VIP hɔ so they couldn't have been the person who directly stabbed Pole because he was there no honum no need say nti ɔmo mmienu deɛ ɔmo
bail but ɔmo report ɔmo passport ne adeɛ nyinaa no
ɔmo
famra esisi ɔmo passport ne nneɛma ahodoɔ pii police for trust Ghana police me the Ghana police di this ɔmo kasa ɔmo nyɛ na yɛmfa yɛwura nyinaa nhyɛ Ghana police sɛ baabi a nokura no da biara no ɔmo de bɛto ama saa de bɔnyɛfoɔ nipa bɔnefoɔ wudini no yɛnsa ɛbɛka ɔmo nyinaa na punishment bi ɛwɔ biara nso yɛde ama ɔmo
already pictures bi pp ba sɛ ne ɔkan no yɛntwentwɛn so nneɛma police ne ɔmo adwuma wadaroma na nakwasi yɛnnua baako a yɛmfa show yi ni agro from Australia bɛdu Ghana na nakwasi ma memo akɔ aba na menkyia wo soronko sɛneɛ kɔtɔkuku a wameti ne yi no ahwea no
yɛde bɛsia breaking news ɛba nanso Stuttgart yɛwɔ no ho nsɛm ka paa o kwan biara da baabi a agodie mu nsɛm no Stuttgart bɛboa yie papapapapa Brekum West MP right
ɛno minya call sɛ kyerɛ sɛ adɛn na wo nua de bebree a wayɛ mu ntimi nka nkyɛn
nyabotrɛ yɛwɔ Stuttgart ho nsɛm ka paa His Excellency John Dramani Mahama menim yie paa sɛ aberanteɛ yi ɔde ne bɛhyɛ baabi na wabɛboa ɛyɛ agodie nsɛm no ɔmo nyini mfiri mu kura nimdeɛ a ɛwɔ sports mu egu aberanteɛ wɔ etiri mu no ɛnwanwa Stuttgart wish you well Mr. Boa ideas na woka ne nyinaa ɛsɛ ɔde boa ministry no na sports etumpɔn ɛwɔ Ghana
so akɔyɛ sports no bi wɔ aburokyire nyinaa o
yes
Glasgow
time ama no time breaking news up next mo san hyɛ no nan pɛpɛɛpɛ ɛde mo ase paa nyakopɔn nhyira mo yakram